忘れられないの、春風で揺れる花、手を振る君に見えた新しい街のこの寂しさ、いつかは思い出になるはずさ。素晴らしい日々を噛み続けてたんだもう夜になって吐き捨てたつまらない日々も長い夜もいつかは思い出になるはずさ。ずっと隠してたけど、ずっと昔の僕の答えをまた用意して、夢みたいなこの日も千年に一回くらいの日も永遠にしたいこの日々を、そう今も思ってるよ。ずっとこの言葉を、ずっと昔の僕の答えを今用意して、夢みたいなこの日も千年に一回くらいの日も永遠にしたいこの日々を、そう今も思ってるよ。夢みたいな夜の千年に一回くらいの月を永遠にしたいこの夜を、そう今も思ってるよ。忘れられないの、春風で揺れる花、手を振る君に見えた新しい街のこの寂しさ、いつかは思い出になるはずさ。素晴らしい日々を噛み続けてたんだもう夜になって吐き捨てたつまらない日々も長い夜もいつかは思い
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here for another Stormcast. Um, my other dog, oh, he got down. I was gonna say he's being an explorer, so he was. I mean, he's just a little guy, and he felt the need to get back on the back of the couch where there's quite a drop, quite a drop. And he was looking like, "Bet I won't jump that." And I'm like, "Bet you won't. Bet you won't." So I thought I was gonna have to get him, but he found his way back. He's staying down here because he has a bone in his mouth and he doesn't want his brother to get the bone, is basically how that's rolling out. What is going on, everybody? We are here for another Stormcast. I got the main man here, Geronimo. Geronimo, how you doing, man?
Doing great, doing great. How you doing, Sandstorm?
Doing great, sir. Just another Saturday. Nothing super huge over here. No Michigan State game, so I don't have to worry about that. Uh the daughter is done with soccer. Unfortunately, they lost, but
Oh, dang.
yeah, it is what it is. She's not too torn up about it. So yeah, it's just you know,
On
just
to the
a
next.
just a regular Saturday. Um, with that being said, usually, so I've been like really busy this week, um, with life and trying to move this final stuff because everything has to be out of my old place by the 30th. So
Okay, so oh, you have a few more days.
yeah, um, so uh, so I haven't really got to play too many games, man. I haven't not got to enjoy too many games like I want to, unfortunately. So I can't do what are you playing? What have you been playing lately?
Oh
Um
man,
what
it
what
be
I
like that. Life happens.
Yeah,
Life
right,
happens.
right. So what I will do, because um we're coming up on Halloween. I'm not gonna do what's your Halloween stuff because we gotta have more people for that. That
Oh,
deserves a
true.
whole separate one. But I know that during the fall season and Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas, we're moving up into the holidays. What is some of your favorite feel good games?
That's a good question. Are you just asking me or just the chat
Yeah, yeah,
or?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and
oh,
chat,
my.
moderators, please put that in the comment section, please, for our icebreaker. But before we start all that, because Visual has got on me. Bless that man. Visual has got on me.
Oh, hmm,
Yeah, he's been saying like, bro, you gotta you gotta stop forgetting about the prayers. You
that's
can't keep
right.
jumping in and jumping out without the prayer. So,
Absolutely.
Father God, thank you for allowing us to be here. Thank you for allowing us to enjoy another Saturday under your rule. We thank you for your love, your kindness, your peace, your protection, your grace, and your mercy. We thank you to everybody who could be here and join in and listen to the podcast. And we just hope that it is an exciting podcast, a podcast that is safe because we know that you protect us under that. So we thank you for all these things. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right.
Amen.
Now, continuing my statement before I was giving respects. Um, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? J Biggs, what up? Exodia, Triple M, Dark Sun Rider, Noto. Like I said, I sent you the link. So if you want to hop in, sir, you can hop in. RJ was good. Exodia, the first one to hop in here. Exodia, bro, you've been here. Um,
He really has. He's been, yeah, he's like one of the, if not the first, he's one of the first that will at least comment and be like, yo, shout out to
yeah.
Concord. That's actually really funny. I'll talk about something in reference that soonish, depending on the topic. Yeah.
So listen, Exodia, because you've been on you've been on your support level. You know what I'm saying? You've been supporting heavy. Um, when I get this all the way set up, so I can see the live chat on the YouTube side, we just gonna go ahead and make Exodia one of the latest in the moderator teams.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah. I think it's about that time.
Congratulations. Yeah, like that's really how it is. Whoever is consistent and pops in and is active in the chat, I agree. Definitely deserving that mod status.
Yeah, absolutely. So, give a round of applause for our latest Exodia, being our latest moderator to the team. Welcome, Exodia. Welcome. Thank you for showing up, sir. With that being said, also too, I gotta say this as well because we got the Instagram side. Now, if y'all some OG like Storm Show followers, y'all know we used to have like intros and stuff like that. Shout outs to my boy Sean. He said he's got a new Mac set up for the intro coming soon. I greatly appreciate that, sir. Greatly appreciate that. So yeah, he said I didn't forget. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, shout outs to him as well. Now back to the icebreaker. What are some of your comfort games, Geronimo?
Yeah, so yeah, that's actually an interesting question. As far as comfort games, for me, funny enough, and I guess it's really because of my personal history of just games I've played around this time of the year.
Mhm.
Comfort games have been like some of the Metroid games. So like specifically like the Metroid Prime games, because actually no, I would say a number of Metroid games, Metroid in general. And especially because Prime 4 is coming in December. I might sometime in the next couple months, I might turn on the Wii U and hop on one of the Prime games. Not one, because we've got the Switch remaster, and that's great. It might be Prime 2, that's my favorite. Overall, I might hop in there and kind of do a playthrough of it with the Wiimote and Nunchuck and all the good stuff. Because back in the day, old friend of mine from college days in the early 2010s, he let me get his Wii for a good bit, and that's how I played Metroid Prime Trilogy. So I played all three of those games within like a holiday period, like back to back, and it was like really rolling into Christmas, so it was really cozy, and I really enjoyed those games. Some side games I do enjoy during this time as well, like the traditional platformers. Rayman, like Rayman 2, Rayman 3, excuse me, are really good around that time too. And then like when Metroid Dread came out back in 2021, that was like October, so it just was in the thick of it. And yeah, that was like a couple of weekends, and I ran through that. But yeah, I think those are some of the games I really like for the fall time overall.
Okay. That goes for the Exodia. Is funny you said Concord. That goes for the chat as well. What is your favorite comfort games? Since it looks like Jay Biggs is the only one so far. I'll read off a couple of these other comments in just a second. But Jay Biggs said pretty much Super Mario Bros. Anything. Real quickly here, Dark Sunrunner said, Geronimo, I had to go back to your Shadow Labyrinth video. I couldn't figure out how to heal after each section. I got through it easily after that.
Yes, so that's a reference to a video I made or put out. How long has it been out? Over maybe about a month ago or so, roughly. From the game Shadow Labyrinth, the Metroidvania game. That's kind of, it's really like Hollow Knight inspired, but it's like a weird take on Pac-Man, some other Namco like arcade games. There's a part of the game, it's technically like kind of late game, where you have to go through this whole this stronghold, which basically is a bunch of Galaga themed enemies. And there's a room you have to go through. There's like 3 rooms you have to go through to unlock a final room to get to a boss, to obtain something very relevant to get to the final part of the game. And that room, basically, you're not that little weird humanoid character with the sword. You're forced to be in like the little Pac-Man form. And in that game, when you're the little Pac-Man form, you can kind of jump between like walls and mazes and stuff, but the
Mhm.
only attack you can do is like specifically like switch controls for most of us. You have to press Y in a direction, and what you'll do is you'll just propel in that direction as a little Pac-Man, and like a sword will like spin around you, and you can only attack enemies like that. And there's a room that's really small. There's only like a few ways to go around. There's like spikes and stuff. So if you hit those spikes, you'll take damage and like die almost immediately. And there's a bunch of those little traditional Galaga enemies from like the arcade game, and they'll like do the whole like circle, fly down, and hit you. And if you're not prepared for that, they're gonna like they're gonna melt your health, and you'll die in like seconds. So I made a video basically saying the hardest room in Shadow Labyrinth, and shout out to Darkson Rider. He actually commented on that video, and that room is pretty challenging. like if you don't have enough health or the recharges for your like health packs, you will probably die pretty quickly, or at least I did. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I saved that for towards the end of the game because it was really hard and I had to get more health upgrades for it. But once you get through it, you kind of feel like the rest of the game is a bit smoother sailing. But yeah, I'm glad that video helped you though, Dark Sunrise. I'm glad it helped somebody. That's why I really made it, just in case there was at least one person out there that was struggling, because I know I did. That was like a skill check for me. But yeah, Shadow Labyrinth is cool. I definitely recommend it for anyone that likes the Hollow Knight or Metroidvania type style of games. You like Pac-Man, you like some of the older Namco arcade stuff like Galaga or Dig Dug or what have you. And you have like a month of time to play one game because that game is kind of long. But yeah, that's the reference to that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
RJ said, I just moved it. There we go. Comfort game will and forever be Donkey Kong Country 2, which is funny seeing plot wise. There's nothing comforting about it. The others are Kid Icarus Uprising. That's a good game. Wonderful 101 and Mario World Sonic.
Oh.
3K?
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh.
Like Sega
comma,
Genesis.
and so I was like, that ain't a game.
Yeah. Actually, I'm looking how he's in the chat. Oh, we put Sonic 3K. Yeah. He means Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That
Okay.
that's the joint. I think what 1994.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sega Genesis. I agree. I could play Sonic 3 Knuckles like any time of the year, and I'm having a good time. It's one of my favorites.
All right, Vito. Before I'm gonna go with yours and then continue to go on with the others. So, what are some of your favorite comfort or your comfort games? I shouldn't say favorite comfort games, but your comfort games.
Comfort like seasonal
Not,
type stuff,
like-
or just something I just
Yeah, just like something you'd be like, man, I just needed to take my mind off of life. You know what I mean? Like I just need to sit back and just like, like one of those. You hit the couch. Oh man, yeah.
Let me see. So in the past, it probably would have been like Smash Bros. In the past. Basically, okay, I'm gonna start when I start stressing.
Okay.
Basically, when stress start playing a factor in my world, and that was the preteen eras because you're going through this
Right.
awkward stage of becoming a man and all this other stuff. So yeah, it was definitely Smash. Then as I got older, going into like my teenage years, it actually became Grand Theft Auto. There's something about just stealing somebody's car and
Right.
running off and having the
Be
police-
whooping them down before you
You know
jump in
what
the
I'm
car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, you put the cheats in, so you have unlimited this and that and stuff like that. So I'm just going around just causing havoc. So that it sounds crazy. It don't sound like no relaxing type of situation, but I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a psycho, but, like that's kind of where I kind of get my little comfort from. But a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, is any fighting game. Like a Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, something like that. As I start getting older, good into like my years now, then it started to be like more of like Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
And then as of recent, it will be more of leaning more towards like Harry Potter, or you know what I'm saying, that Harry Potter game that just came out. Sometimes I might get a Lego game here and there, and that serves as like a little comfort game for me or whatever like that. But a lot of it has something to do with like just relieving like just stress. So I'm shooting something or hitting something or punching somebody in the face. I feel calm. I feel like you know what I'm saying, I can just get out of my work mode and world mode. Like, it's too much craziness going on in the world. That's what's crazy. I sit up here and substitute violence for violence. Like, that's weird as heck. I don't know what that is, but yeah. I think Fight Night, that was on my list at one point. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely take comfort in definitely getting in the ring with
Pop, block up, block up, block up,
Man.
block up, block up, block up, block up.
EA supposedly said they're looking to make another one because that that Undisputed game came out.
Yeah.
That other boxing game was, you know, whatever. It came and went.
was,
Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
It came and went.
Dink up, dink up,
What's
dink up,
crazy,
dink up.
I played it for like one season. I never picked it back up. I'm like,
Yeah, that's kind of what I
But,
heard. It was like you got it cool, but after like a week or two, move on.
yeah, it started getting like, I mean, I might get hyped up again, like when a match might be coming up, like recently, like with the Crawford and what's his name? Anyway, the last fight that just happened with Crawford and dang it, I can't
I'm
think
bad
of his name
about
right
boxing names. I don't keep up with them.
now. Dang it. All right, anyway, if anybody in the chat remember the fight that just happened a couple weeks ago, I basically had to pick up my sticks on that one because they're both in the game, which is rare. It's like always like if you want to fight like a Floyd versus somebody, you can't because Floyd
Right,
on the
right,
video
right.
and stuff like that.
Yep.
To have like Crawford and what's the name on the game together, it was like, oh snap, I'm gonna do my own little, you know what I'm saying, fight real quick to see how this will turn out and stuff like that. So Saints Row is actually on that
Which one though?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
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 either
only,
two
it's only
or
one
three
and
or
two
four.
in real life.
Oh damn! Not even 3 or 4,
It's always two.
or the
No,
third
no,
and
no,
4.
those don't exist. Those ain't Saints
Yeah.
Row.
Oh man.
Those
Yeah,
are
I haven't. Well, actually, I have one of them on Switch. But back in that day,
Carnello, thank you, Dark Sun. Carnello.
Oh yeah, Canelo. Yeah.
Yeah, I never touched any of the Saints Row games. I got one of them that went on like a fire sale on Switch back like a few years ago, but I haven't picked them up and played them. But I just know there's a line in the sand between the first two and then the last two. We're not counting that last one that killed the studio.
Yeah, all of them. Anything after 2 is I mean 3. I could kind of get. I was, but yeah, 4 just totally just went totally. I don't know.
Yeah.
With that. But yeah, they kind of.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bully.
Oh,
that's
Bully.
on my
Yep,
list.
yep.
That should get
That's
a
crazy.
remaster, but it won't.
substitute- Yeah, they do.
They need a part 2.
They need Bully too.
They say
The
we're
what-
gonna release GTA 6 for 15 years, and we're gonna make $1 gajillion, and that's all we need to do.
It's funny because the world is so different now, but they really could just like keep to how they
Yeah,
was doing it in the first place. You don't have to make actual guns and stuff like that. You could still stick to the, to the slingshots and the potato launchers and all of that.
Yeah. Like just get back in that whole little bag. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, that would be too, I mean, but besides the language in there and some of the jokes and how Jimmy was getting, or not Jimmy, whatever the dude with the scar on his,
Yeah,
on his
the one,
eye,
the
the
main,
dude that kept trying to make you
boss
do
or
stuff.
villain. Yeah.
Yeah. He kept saying some crazy stuff. I was like, ooh, wow, this was in a
Right.
rated teen game. Like, oh, okay, that
He made you not
that
like
won't
him.
fly.
He made you not like him.
Yeah. But yeah, those are some of my little comfort games. Like I said, it's mainly like just a lot of fighting stuff. But as of recent, actually, my recent ones.
This is Sandstorm.
Let me actually correct myself. So I said the Harry Potter one, you see. But also too, Tears of the Kingdom is something I take.
That's a good one.
So
Really?
I really do, yeah. Like sometimes I just kind of like when I just think of it, because I have so many other games on my mind too. That let me leave stress on. But Tears of the Kingdom, like definitely, like
Because it's just a world. You like
yeah,
you.
and
It's
you
like
can just roam.
yeah.
You
you
know-
be running into stuff like Okay.
I can see that for sure. You know what's weird about me though? About like I guess like this type of year type of games. I'm just weird. I always attribute it for me personally games that come out around this time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like Zelda games, most Zelda games I play, I usually play during like the springtime or the summer. So like I don't know. So like the only Zelda game I think I played around this time was Skyward Sword on the Wii.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the early parts, the early parts were a little weird getting used to the motion controls and whatnot, but once I got into it and kind of understood the flow of the game, outside of like the imprisonment or whatever that ugly black monster thing is, that those side bosses are trash. But everything else about the game, I really enjoyed. So it was like it was a weird like contrast. But yeah, since I played it in the fall, that's kind of what I attribute to it. I kind of do the same for like music albums as well, but I'm not gonna. That's off topic. But yeah, I should probably.
I got my games like that too. I do like seasonal type of games, like ones I'll like. Yeah, I'll play it during the time that it released and stuff like that. It
Yeah,
kinda gets
that's
me,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, in the spirit
Yeah.
of that.
I need to
season or
replay
something.
more older
Yeah,
games.
I'll
That's
definitely
really what I need to do. Like if I replay a Zelda game like around now, I'll probably get into that mode for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Majora's Mask or something.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. Triple M said Xenoblade Chronicles X. Exodia said Sonic Adventure 2. That's not a bad game. That's a good game.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
Classic.
game for Sonic.
Classic.
Let's see. Noto said his games would be Final Fantasy Tactics, The Legend of Dragoon, which is a phenomenal game. I don't know if I'd put that as one of my comfort games, but it is a phenomenal game. And Chrono Trigger. Dark Void said he's trapped at work. It's all good, bro. He said my favorite comfort games are Rocket, Robot, and Wheels, and Elite Beat Agents. Nice.
Shout out to Elite Beat Agents. Rocket Robot on Wheels. I remember reading what was it? I remember seeing that like a in Blockbuster
Mhm.
for Nintendo 64. Actually, I remember late 90s. I made a choice. It was for like Christmas time. It was between that and Rayman 2. Cause I was interested in 2 as a kid. Like I was like looking and I was like, oh, these look cool. But I asked for Rayman 2. So that's where it's at. I've never played Rocket Robot on Wheels actually. And I only found out like in the past, how long has it been? 4 years? Sucker Punch randomly on Twitter was like, oh, shout out to this Rocket Robot on Wheels. We made this back then. And I was like, what? That was y'all? Huh? I never knew. So hopefully that hits NSO one day.
Okay, so for myself, so for the Sandman.
Oh, hey, let me one more.
Yeah, you got it.
Forza
Where is it? Okay.
Forza.
Horizon.
It's a good one.
Horizon.
Okay.
Horizon. Like especially like when you roll around like the
Mhm.
town that you're in, like the Mexico one, like
5.
I
Yeah,
totally
5 was
fell in
fun.
love with that. Like that is crazy. And then this new one that's about to come out, I'm about to definitely
Yeah.
like when 6 come out in Japan.
That's the
oh,
day one for sure.
this is
I feel that.
That's the day one.
All right, so for myself, growing up, that's interesting. I like how you did it, Vito. Growing up, it would have been something like A Link to the Past, Yoshi's Island, Mario Golf on the Game Boy Color,
RPG one.
yeah, Pokemon Gold and Silver. Yeah, those would have been the ones. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, of course. Those would have really been the ones like as I was growing up. One that's like really. I think this was for the longest time. I think this one was for the longest time. Vito know what I'm talking about. Jedi Knights. You know what I'm saying? That was. That was a comfort one for a grip. That was the first time we really got to like really mess with the lightsaber action. You know what I'm saying? Going around. Yeah, that was definitely one of the comfort games. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was probably there too. Kingdom Hearts 2. EJ.
Kingdom Hearts is a very good one. Yeah.
I never played a Kingdom Hearts.
I played some of 1.
I'm lying.
One.
I played 3.
And that was in the fall.
2 is the best by far. Like
2 is yeah. It's really like objectively it's 2. Like real rap, it's definitely 2. Like if someone says like Birth by Sleep or something like that, I can see it.
Yeah.
I can see it, but like 2 is the best one.
Yeah.
3.
2
3
you
is like
get
Monster Hunter, where it's like the base game is cool. It could be divisive, but once like when the DLC comes out, then it makes it all better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 was you missed a lot. Well, 3 they didn't have the Final Fantasy characters and all that in it.
Yeah, that was weird.
Where 1 and 2, yeah, that was really weird. So you didn't fight Sephiroth, who was like the hardest boss in the game. 2 had that scene where you fought like the 100 hollows.
Oh, the 100, the Heartless.
Yeah, the
iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Man, that was I remember that was like a huge. Like to me, that was like a really impressive thing. 'Cause it was like all them enemies. I think
and
they
they're all
staggered
standing
them
around you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all out. Well, they did in a way like it was 100 enemies out there, but I think you only attack the ones directly around you.
Yeah.
But they will come in waves, but it was still really impressive back then on PS, just in general on PS2.
Yeah.
Yeah, back
So
to back.
so that game.
Oh, we about to get into it right now with this Bama. We about to get up in Bama's tail real quick. You know, the game is on.
Oh, George is playing them. Ooh, this
Yeah,
early?
Bama
Oh wow, hold on.
Yes, sir.
Let me pull up this stuff.
And we at home.
All right, let me pull it. I'm not like big on the college ball, but I do like to peep out the big rival games.
But I would say, as of lately, I agree with you. Probably Tears of the Kingdom, for that exact same reason. It's like sometimes Tears of the Kingdom is weird because sometimes you get in the game and you just be like, there's too much stuff I gotta do, and then other times you just be like, I ain't really gotta do nothing. Like,
right. I kind of like that though sometimes.
And that's when you stumble across something like you.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That's really it. Like, I've thought about putting Tears of the Kingdom in the Switch too, just to just run around in there or fly around or whatever.
It's worth it.
I feel like I will just find some random, because like the last time I popped in Breath of the Wild, right before Tears came out on Switch 1, I found out if you have like a what was I using? You have like a blunt weapon, or you had like a hammer type thing or whatever, and like you see mushrooms in the ground, if you just like swing and attack them, it doesn't slash them, make them go away. It like knocks them out of the ground. You can just pick them up. And I was like, that's such a small thing, but the fact I found it out organically like that randomly, I just was like, man, this game got so many this game has just so many layers. It's crazy.
Yep.
Actually, you know what? Y'all inspire me. I'll probably plop in Tears before the next. I'm so serious. I'm probably gonna pop Tears in the next before the next show, like real rap. I'm probably gonna do that.
Hey, trust me.
Yeah, and I'll be like, dang, 3 hours later.
Right.
Or 2
My
hours,
whole life.
whatever. Right.
And then also Xenoblade Chronicles X. I think that's also my comfort game. Kind of just pick up and play. And shout outs, I didn't say this game, but I've actually been eyeing it on the Nintendo eShop for the longest time because I think it comes in a pack. I always forget the name of the series that it's in, but it's Crash and the Boys Street Challenge from the original NES. That's my game. Andre called it something, but it's part of a series of something. Anyway, that's the other game. But let's see. You guys had? Did you guys have some more? J Big said Street Fighter 2, TMNT 2, and 4. Turtles in Time as well. Turtles and shout outs to Turtles in Time. So yeah. If you guys have suggestions of more games, more of your comfort games, please leave them in the comment section below. That's whether it's on Twitch, Instagram, or YouTube. We can still read them out. We'll shout them out. With that being said, on to our main topic, because we've got quite a lot of stuff going on today. So Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft have all had their quote unquote presentations for this September. They've each had their shot to throw out what they've got coming. Pause. And it's been quite an interesting one. Now, I personally have not watched the Xbox one, so we will be watching that one. But before we jump into that, we got to talk about the Sony presentation that happened just a few days ago. Vito actually did quite an extensive look on Vito variants, right? I said it right?
No, it was Vito.
Vitoverse. Okay, on Vitoverse. And great video. I got to catch some of it. But make sure if you want his overall review and reaction, make sure you go over there and check that out on Trey Vito's channel. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, we're gonna start off with Geronimo. Geronimo, how'd you feel about it? Actually, let's go one by one. Let's go one by one with some of these games, and we could talk a little more in depth about a few of these games. So let's start off with, where's my thing at? There it is. Let's see. We've already talked about Battlefield 6, so I'm not bringing that back up. Let's start off with the game. This one's an interesting one. I don't know if you had your thoughts on this, Vito, but Chrono Script, The Endless End.
No, I didn't. I think we kind of skipped over that one.
I can actually bring it up. Or
we forgot about it, I guess, just because there was some other stuff we were trying to cover. But yeah, pull that up. I totally can't think of it right now.
Oh, this. The Endless End.
Okay, yeah, I remember that one.
Very memorable art style.
yeah. How do you feel about the Endless End, Geronimo?
Well, it was really quick what we got in the state of play. It seems like a 2D action platform type game. I don't know if it's a Metroidvania. Maybe I'll assume it is because it's just that's popular in general. But overall, it looked cool. The art style kind of sort of reminds me of this one Xbox game no one except the critics played called Pentiment.
Okay.
This-
Pentiment. I feel like that sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, it was 2D. It looked not exactly like that, but it had like I don't know what you call it, but a certain distinct style. It looked very similar to that to me. I could be a little wrong, but just looking at it, remind me of that kind of art style. Kind of, I don't know, European-ish, I want to say.
Yeah. I do remember.
You see what I'm saying?
Pentiment,
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that style is called. If anyone knows in the chat, please, fill us in. But yeah, that was the first thing I thought of. But as far as the actual gameplay in the trailer, it looked cool. Running around, attacking, enemies and whatnot. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I don't think it said it was exclusive to PlayStation. So I wouldn't. At the very least, it'll probably also be on PC. But second, it probably will come to like both Xbox and Nintendo.
Yeah.
But overall, though, it looked good. I'm not like just based off the trailer. It looked good. It looked cool. Art style is interesting. And then we got 2026, so sometime next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked good. It looked good.
Vito, how you feel about it?
It definitely looks interesting. I like that art style to it. I'm not really a 2D gamer as much like that. There's maybe like a select few I might do the 2D platformers or whatever, but this looks like I'll give it a try. Honestly, like if it is coming out on Xbox or something like that, I would hope it will come out on Game Pass. So I can just try it. That's the thing about Game Pass. When I say about Game Pass, I'm basically like saying this. It's not that I won't buy the game, but at least I get to try the game without there being like some kind of demo or me downloading some type of demo or kind of wasting my space or something like that. And I'm not sure if I
you finna Best Buy it. I mean, not Best Buy. You finna Blockbuster it real quick.
Blockbuster in a sense. So,
Digital rental, let's get it.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Play it on the cloud and stuff where it ain't really in my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my
the
stuff.
cloud.
So,
Yeah.
that's how I kind of like looking at some of these games. I would love to play them on something like that, but this is one of those games I would definitely try to play on Game Pass or something. But it looked interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely like the concept was looking interesting. As far as like the ink, I guess, and you're like an ink person and stuff, and you're like going through this story world and stuff like that, and it's like, wow, this is kind of poetic. And it made me think, I don't know why this made me think of this game, but it kind of made me think of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. The reason why is because I always want to get to that part of the story where they talk about the writers.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
This kind of almost giving me a little bit of that like curiosity of what that will kind of look like if they get to that part on Clair Obscur. Not saying it'll look like this, the 2D or whatever, but just that imagination, that concept. I was like, this is how it would look like, as a writer or a drawer or something, illustrator or something like that. If it was
Like if they was
life
literally
and stuff
drawing
like
it as they were moving, like one of them type things.
Yep. So, but no, definitely though it does look interesting.
Okay. RJ said, so apparently Shueisha, the manga company, owns a studio now. They need to get Capcom or Arc System Works to make a tag team fighting game using their IPs. Yeah, that'd be interesting. So,
Man. Capcom versus Capcom. They got more than enough IPs of themselves.
Right. So for me, I think this game looks really dope. I think one of the coolest things about it though is like when it shows like them walking, you can see like the pages. It almost looked like somebody just like threw out a bunch of books, and then your character is like going in between the pages of the books and stuff like that. The art style, that art style is what's up. That's really dope. I like that. I think that's really cool and world building and stuff like that. Basically Vito said it all. Like it's just the idea of that is just really, really intriguing. It makes you it makes you curious, you know, like okay, like what's really going on, like what's happening? Am I like watching the story while somebody's writing it? Like what? How is this working? You know. So yeah, I'm interested. I'll keep my eye on it. I don't know necessarily if it's definitely not a pickup day one, but it is definitely something that I keep my eye on to see how it turns out. I feel like the music on that is gonna be dope. I have a feeling on the music on that is gonna be dope. All right, so for our next game, let's do. Oh, I will say this about that game too. Chrono Script: The Endless End. Change that subtitle. Get rid of the
The
subtitle.
endless end.
The
That's
end-
very Square Enix. Like
Yeah.
it's nonsensical words in a sense. Like what,
Yeah, like what does that mean? Like,
the endless end.
Like in real,
So
like
we're
in real life, it make you think about
Yeah.
it for a long time. You
Yeah.
like, endless end. Is that even
Right.
possible?
what was that one Square Enix game from? I think it was on 360 maybe. Infinite.
oh
What?
yeah,
Infinite.
yeah, Infinite something.
Oh man, Infinite. It was like a double negative or something.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna look it up real quick. But you know what I'm talking about. It's some goofy Infinite Undiscovery, maybe?
they did the same thing with Kingdom Hearts 350
Infinite
something over 2, and you like what?
Yeah, just numbers. Like here's an
What does that
improper
even mean?
here's an improper fraction. Like, alright man. Yes, Infinite Undiscovery. It was a 2008 game on Xbox 360. That's all I remember, just the title. I don't know how that game is as far as like quality.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just weird names for the
stupid.
thing. Yeah.
So another game that we got to see, Code Vein 2.
Oh yeah.
This one, well, I'll let you get your thoughts on it first, Geronimo. How you feel about Code Vein 2?
I mean, yeah, it looks. I mean, yeah, it looks. It has that kind of dark. It's weird. It's like it's clearly Bandai Namco's anime take on a dark, kind of gothic, action game with like roll dodging or side dodging, attack, watch for windows, the whole rinse and repeat, the bread and butter stuff. And I mean, the little bits I've seen in the first game look good to me as far as like just quality wise. Like it's fine. I mean, you see old girl here. I don't have to say what her main qualities are about, but but as far as the sequel is concerned, it looks good. Like I feel like if you're a fan of the first one, this seems to follow in the footsteps of what that game visually is about. Nothing gameplay wise. Again, unfortunately, I haven't played it, so gameplay wise, I can't really speak on like what's new or what's innovative or what's been improved.
Mm-hmm.
But the visuals they showed did look kind of cool. So, I mean, overall, it looked cool. I'll just say it looked cool. I think it's maybe the second time we've seen it.
Yeah.
The fact that I kind of saw it and before the title drop, I thought, oh yeah, this is Code Vein 2 again.
Right.
That just kind of it at least has like a certain style that's
Like you know when it's
recognizable.
coming. Yeah.
yeah, like it's recognizable. Like it doesn't look like anything else in what they typically drop. It's like non-popular anime stuff. Like I mean, they'll make these games on more, but like God Eater.
Yeah.
It's not it wasn't a Scarlet Nexus sequel. If they make a Scarlet Nexus sequel, I'll probably be very excited about that. But yeah, overall it looks cool. I'm kind of curious if they'll do like a demo or something before this January.
Well, they did
release.
one with the first one, so
Right. That's why I'm mentioning it. I'm kind of curious if they'll do that again. But overall it look cool though. I mean, I don't know if it's like a true like an immediate sequel or if it's one of those like the new Daemon X Machina where it's like yes, it's a sequel as in it's a second game in the series, but it's not like you have to play the first one to know what's going on in this one.
Mhm. I
Yeah.
think it's funny how they added the bike to it.
Right. Right.
That being said, Vito, how you feeling about Code Vein 2?
Well, the very first shot with the young lady, that's definitely gonna be cosplayed like a mother.
Oh, you
That's
already
what I
know.
feel.
You
Ooh,
already
wee.
know.
Ooh, wee. But nah, definitely. I know Noto. He was very excited about it. I know he finished Code Vein 1. I didn't finish
Okay.
it. So I definitely got to get into that bag or whatever. But in a sense, I actually want to say, like, in my point of view, I don't know if this is like too late or is it super late? Like basically, I feel like a sequel should have came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know
I see
if
what you mean.
this was actually in the works a long time ago. I don't want this to be a game that actually plays like it should have played like years
Oh, I
ago or
feel
something
you.
like
I
that.
feel
You know
you.
what I'm saying? That's my only concern on it. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited that, you know what I'm saying, part 2 coming out. It looks dope. The little Grim Reaper joint dude right there. That is
Yeah, that
that's
was sweet.
crazy. It looks like it's evolving and it's definitely something I definitely want to pick up, but not, I don't know if it's gonna be day one, but definitely
It
I'm down for
definitely that my man's definitely hit the Bankai. You know what I'm saying?
Bunkai.
yeah.
So yeah, so for me, I feel like you stole the words out of my mouth. Like I do think that 2 should have came around a while ago. So hopefully the main mechanics of the game don't hold it back if it is old. You know what I mean? Like there is some cool moves in here that I did see. You know, this part right here with the attacking and stuff like that. That's cool. Being able to stagger and stuff. This one looks a little bit different than the first one. Where the first one looked like a lot more Souls-like. This one almost gives me like a very slow Devil May Cry. Like, you know, like the movement isn't as fast and as over the top, but like the attacks and stuff are still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks like they slowed down Devil May Cry a little bit, and you're fighting like that. So, especially that, you know, those moves right there. But yeah, man, I'm interested. I hope they do come with a demo for it. I think that would benefit a lot of people, especially those who are either on the fence or don't know what it is, you know, outright. So yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. It's January, I believe, is what it said. So
Yep.
it'll be on the other side of the hill. So we'll see. I'm gonna say we'll see to that. Now, I'm gonna lump these next 2 together because I feel like they ain't had no business nowhere in this. How I ain't even gonna say how dare they? Why dare they? That's
Why dare they?
why dare you give me these both of these? Because I'm not even gonna say nobody was clamoring for them, but nobody was clamoring for these. You know what I'm saying? So both Deus Ex Remastered and Dynasty Warriors 3.
Yo, I'm gonna be real. Like I said yesterday, the Dynasty Warriors 3 was actually the most random.
I thought they would
remaster
do 4
ever.
I thought 4 was like the popular one on PS2. I could be wrong, but I thought 4 was the popular one on PS2.
I feel like I got into Dynasty Warriors at 3.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I was.
But-
I don't know. One of the
But even
minority
still,
that was my first one I tried way back in the day.
ask me how much I remember from Dynasty Warriors 3. Like, like was I like, oh my gosh, the story was crazy?
Yeah, like
No.
was one of those like, oh man, Dynasty Warriors hasn't been the same after 3 or whatever. Like, was this like the peak? Like, what is it? I'm trying to think. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna try. There's too many. Yeah, that was pretty random to me too. I saw that, I was like, okay. I mean, it's probably not gonna be bad at all, but why? Yeah, if you're saying like Sandstorm, if you're saying like for you specifically, this was the one that got you into it, then maybe this was the one.
Yeah.
It's like the Street Fighter 2 of the Dynasty Warriors. Like this is like the original. Or,
Yeah,
well, not
but-
the original. The one sequel that got people on it like that.
At this point,
Yeah.
I mean, look at it like that. Like if you're just trying to. So here's the thing, and maybe
It looks
I don't
okay.
know what I'm talking about. Maybe this is the real
Good.
problem. Dynasty Warriors games to me don't ever really set themselves apart from like any of the other games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, there may be new characters and stuff like that, but I feel like for the most part, the stories are the same. You go through the same stuff with each of the stories, so it's like I can't even, to be honest with you, I can't even tell you. And I played plenty of Dynasty Warrior games. I was a hardcore Dynasty Warriors fan from 3 all the way to 7. And then after 7, I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm playing the same game every single time.
I think I'm good.
But I couldn't tell you exactly like what made each of them different like that. Like it was just you go around, you kill a bunch of people.
Was this the first time Lobu came in,
Maybe
or you was able to fight as
Maybe.
Lobu?
Yeah, that's a good point, Vito. I was actually thinking that. I was like, is this like the game Lubu got introduced like that?
It might be. I know you can fight as him.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I know. Like at first you
Maybe.
fight against him, and then like you gotta. I think you gotta unlock all the characters before you can get him.
yeah,
Yeah.
that might be it. That might be it. He might be Emperor on there, and you fight as him. Because you remember he
Yeah.
makes himself Emperor for a minute.
Terrible.
But what's funny is Origins go through all of that in a remake type of way.
Oh,
So
interesting. That's
Yeah.
that's actually kind of funny.
So
because I mean, I look at Origins more
Mm-hmm.
of like a remake or something like that, or a reimagining, because you have like that Silent Warrior or whatever like that. But it literally it was the old stories. Like each level was the old story. Like all the Dynasty Warrior, not all of them, but at least quite a bit of them. You know what I'm saying? All the characters came in there. Like you didn't fight as Lobo, but you definitely fought against him. And he was like the hardest one to. Holy crap, that was crazy. I was getting frustrated.
that mother show
You
up,
would
and you
die.
be like, bro, I was slapping around everybody. They was not touching the ground. I was air juggling them the whole time.
Carrying them just from one side of the battlefield to another.
Yeah.
Had 1,000 KO
Yeah, you up
combo.
here, shing, shing,
Right.
shing.
Right. Then Lobo would show up, and he be dodging. He be taking like 2 hits and then roll under him. I'm like, bro, stop rolling under my. I just
Like,
low
dang.
sweep the ground. How did you roll under that? Like, yeah. So
But yeah, not that might be the reason why, because it was the first time you was able to play.
yeah,
Play as
fair
well.
enough. So we got this other game, Deus Ex Remastered, and I'm assuming this is the first game in the series. Maybe.
I think it's the first one. You know,
Yeah, it's a very,
this
very
one
first
makes a little, well, I don't want to say makes a little more sense, but this one has more precedent because unfortunately, to me, I think Deus Ex, as far as a new entry,
Mhm.
is probably, it's not gonna happen ever, just because Square Enix owning Eidos, I think the studio made these.
Eidos, right?
Yes,
Eidos?
Eidos Montreal. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, glad I remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like was it? I remember. I mean, was it on Wii U? There was the Deus Ex Human Revolution
Mhm.
is what it is, and then they did Mankind Divided. And I don't know what happened with Mankind Divided. I'm not really sure what the full story with that version is, but I think Square Enix was still on that. We have lofty expectations for games selling like 10 million a pop, and that did not make nowhere near that.
Yeah.
And I think that effectively killed the franchise. So the fact that this is happening is interesting, but I've seen some comments, just like like YouTube comments, message boards, social media. It's kind of mixed about this remaster. Not the game is on its own, like quality wise, but more so how it looks in the remaster.
Mhm.
Like I think some, like some folks say, like here we see the transition. I think
Yeah.
some folks feel like this type of remaster art direction kind of takes away from the original.
Yep.
So that's it is what it is there. But but I mean, to me, it's cool that something new in Deus Ex is happening. So it's kind of like Metal Gear Solid in a sense. Like Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, that's cool, despite Kojima gone.
Right,
And,
right.
So yeah, so other than that, it's kind of random too, but I can see why this could get a little more recognition. Just like a legend return. So, yeah. So kind of sci-fi, action, stealth-esque type stuff.
I was just about to say that. Look at how this man
just crouching.
he just like pause. He just touched him.
Yeah, pause. Yeah. With the stun baton or whatever. That gun has terrible feedback. I'm sorry, but that's just visuals. Anyway, but okay. To bring it back, overall, I think it's a cool announcement just for the fact that I thought nothing ever would happen with Deus Ex. Like I thought it was just dead in the water. That's it. And but yeah, the first one getting some form of remaster by Aspire. That's cool. We'll see how it goes when it actually releases though.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll get it though.
I probably will not. Vito, how you feel about it?
No, I thought that was a better choice for a remaster. But at the same time, it is kind of like, but who asked for this though? Like, who was just sitting there?
Yeah. Like, you know what I really want?
But no.
Deus Ex.
Right. Cause like didn't they have like other Deus Ex games that were like more modern, more kind of up to date or whatever? So I mean, yeah, to kind of get the OG kind of sharpened up. Cool. You know what I'm saying? They did it for Devil May Cry. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, a classic. So this is a classic as well. Did they do that to GoldenEye or did they just
No, they did that to GoldenEye because they had Daniel Craig in it.
Twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, GoldenEye Reloaded.
So I mean, definitely like I think Turok got a remaster as well. So I think it was about time. I think it's long overdue, but it's kind of like the timing is weird, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's just on some like, well, who asked for this? You know what I'm saying? So it should have been remastered a long time ago, basically. That's all I'm saying. But other than that, I mean, I think it's pretty cool for nostalgia purposes. I haven't played it. I played some of the newer ones, but I haven't played the OG joint. So I don't even know what that's about. But it looks like it could have been interesting, especially back in the day. Actually, it looks like it could have been a little
dark.
Like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nice little storyline or something. You know what I mean? So, but yeah.
To me, I mean, how they just presented it almost looked like it's. It almost looks like cyberpunk before cyberpunk type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of that dark gritty style.
Yeah, that's I think, at least from a friend of mine, she was a big, she was a fan of a couple of the Deus Ex games. But yeah, that's accurate. Yeah, they're pretty cyberpunk coded, kind of a dark sci-fi type of a vibe, anti-establishment type stuff. Yeah, I don't know why these games. Well, overall, sci-fi doesn't do as well compared to like fantasy and stuff like that. But I don't know why these games never like sold as well as people expected.
Yeah.
Very random release. You never know. Maybe it'll pop off next year in February.
You know what? This is something that I actually noticed. I don't think a lot of the now these days remasters, not remakes but remasters. I don't think a lot of us expect them to do that, and it just comes up out of like they have a showcase. They show, oh yeah, you got the remaster for such coming out. Anybody, oh really? Oh, it's always a surprise, and it's always like the most randomest game sometimes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I think that's almost like a trend. Like they're trying to dig into the crates, and some stuff gets remastered before others, but ultimately they're like, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Wait, and then when it comes out, it's like, oh.
Okay.
You don't know how to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't know I wanted this, but all right.
Yeah, because I'm like, who is behind the scenes over there?
What shareholder is like, I demand you put the original Deus Ex out here. I need that money, and it's gonna sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like someone that has just enough pull. It's just like, yeah, we need the first one remastered. I used to read it in friggin' I don't know, Game Pro in
Right,
2000.
Game Pro magazine.
When did this come? When did that first one come out? Let's say 1999 because it sounds cool.
Mhm.
Whenever it came out in 1999, I'm probably wrong. I'm 1 year off. 2000. I googled it. 2000.
Oh, sad.
Y2K.
Close enough. It was made in
Y2K era.
99.
Let's get it. But yeah, yeah. Like they were like, yo, I love reading in that magazine back then. I don't know. If I had millions of dollars and I walked up to a publisher, I'd be like, yo, guess what? I have a pitch for you. I know exactly who to do it in mind. But yeah, random announcement. You know, maybe it'll do well, and maybe it'll invigorate that series,
Yeah,
or at least get more remasters done.
that wouldn't be too bad. But I kind of agree with you. I think as far as like the remasters go, I feel
Mhm.
like some of the more recent ones probably should have got remastered or ran again so they can get extra sales off of them. But what do I know? All right, I'm gonna give you guys an option: Crimson Desert or Halloween.
Halloween,
Yeah,
let's
let's do
discuss that. Get that
Okay.
out of the way.
Dang, Sony! All I want to do is just look at the Halloween trailer. They said, "What is your birthday?" So,
There's blood here. How old are you?
right.
Old enough.
January 1st,
Remember, it's me.
1980.
It's me. Y'all know me. It's me.
Y'all know me.
Remember, I was there.
It's Mr.
I was there.
Sandstorm.
Remember?
Yeah, Halloween's better because I don't think we've seen any gameplay of it before State of Play.
So, okay, so we haven't. So I misspoke. We haven't seen anything from Halloween before?
I don't think so.
I saw
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw the announcement. Yeah, like Vito said. But I
Okay,
don't think-
because
I think this is
I
gameplay
swore this
reveal.
was an old game, but then that leaves me with plenty of conversation because I think Vito probably is gonna say something similar to in some part. So, how do y'all feel about the Halloween game?
Well, let me.
It's Fly.
Is this the same?
All right, hold on.
Is
I'll be
this?
right back.
Is this? Well, okay. I might have misunderstood when they first revealed this, but I think this is the same people that did that Friday the 13th game. Yeah, actually,
Mhm.
this kind of looks like it, just how they walk around and stuff.
Right.
Oh, they didn't show really any. Wait, okay, let me wait. Let me wait for it to finish. This actually, I haven't really like watched this trailer. Okay, inside. Yep, this is the house. Yep, these are rooms. Yep, this is dated. This is the 80s or
Yeah.
something. Taxidermy. Okay, don't like that. Rotary phone. Those are cool.
All right. Oh, we rewatching.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was trying to get a
Okay.
kind of
Trying
another
to get
idea on it.
yeah. Trying to see what this nightmare on Elm Street.
They need a game for it.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be next after this. Like, oh, okay. Like I feel like they went with this just because there's been movies of new movies with this with what's her name? Jamie Lee Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he has powers, bro.
That's cool. That's cool. That's one thing I liked about the Friday the 13th game. They kind of had their own unique spin on like how does the serial killer
Get around.
get to that? Yeah, like how do they get around? You can like press a button, you just teleport. And that's how it feels when you watch how they frame those movies. Like you just turn the camera pans and suddenly they're there. And it's like, how did they get there?
Yep.
I thought it was running for like 5 minutes. Oh yeah, and he falls down like Jason did. This is cool. This is cool. Okay. Okay, I got it. Oh, wait. Oh, next year. I'm tripping.
I know.
I
I said the
definitely
same
read-
thing. I was like, wait a minute.
I read September 8th and I was like, Blinders. I was like, already? And I was like,
Shadow drop?
26. Yeah, like
Late.
late. Yeah, like late Shadow drop. Okay, cool. Okay. So it's probably gonna be one of like a what do you call it, asymmetrical type of joint. Friday the
Mhm.
13th, except Michael Myers has his own set of teleporting around the neighborhood type joint. Okay, this is cool. Yeah, it's not a camp area, woodsy. It's a neighborhood with 80s vehicles parked in the alleys for some reason. Okay. I mean, okay, I'll say this. To me, if this is like how Friday the 13th was, but a bit more polished, and they don't have license issues, this will probably do well. Um, yeah, I think this will do well.
All right, Vito, how you feel?
Oh, I like it. I feel like it's a little okay. So I kind of feel like it is a little late because that whole little
The trend.
the trend is kind of dying down, but I feel it's right on time as well because it's separating itself from the other games like Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. People forget about that game. They're all literally the same. Like you're the serial killer, you got to go get the survivors. You want to be a survivor, you got to do this and do that. Get the So I knew this was going to be coming, and I also saw like the announcement of it, but I was kind of like, how are they going to separate themselves from the other ones?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Since it's already been done. And the fact that when you play Dead by Daylight, all the serial killers from any horror movie that you've ever seen has been featured on there. You can play as them. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they all have their own individual type of powers or, however they want to, you know what I'm saying? So, for them to actually do this, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. Finally, but I hate this date. Because I'm like,
that's pretty
you just
far.
hype me up, and Halloween is like next month, a couple of days. And this is like
A whole year later.
next year. Yeah, a whole year later. Like, dude, like
Well,
that should have been out.
And it's weird too because I feel like by that time you may forget about this game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, well, okay, so this is, I don't know when they'll show this again. Maybe it'll be another state of play, but I'm sure they'll show it at least two more times. But yeah, it's interesting they put a date on it like a year in advance because most games be like next year or like I don't know, fall or less, summer 2026 or whatever. So it's interesting they put a date on it like that so soon. So maybe they've been cooking on it for a good bit and they're just.
I wonder if that date has some sort of significance and that's why they picked it. But
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, you know what would be interesting though? This is what I would want from this game. I would want a campaign mode because these games don't really necessarily.
They're like online
have a legit,
centric type games. Yeah.
There's like really no like campaign mode. If you can take me down the storyline, especially the first Halloween, especially like when he's like driving around in that station wagon and he's
That'd be funny. Neighborhood was once a nice place to be until Halloween night hit and this guy with a butcher knife was running around.
got the speakers blown.
Actually, you know what? Now I'm looking.
but that would be cool.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say like like this was definitely here's how the game looks and runs basically an engine and all that stuff. The next time we see you, well, I don't know how they do these trailers, but I'm assuming the next time they show this for real, we'll see like a full maybe not a full game, but like actually running around, running away from Michael Myers, or him doing the teleportation stuff, or doing the whole I'm not dead on the ground like in that cutscene. Maybe they'll show like Jamie Lee Curtis got mocap in the game for some special I don't know, some special day one skin. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, camp map or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, like I feel like they may have more to show about this game.
They could announce a campaign mode and show Jamie Lee Curtis because she would definitely need to be in there for the campaign mode.
Right.
But definitely, I would want something different instead of the same old hide and go seek catch them. You're it game.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was
agree.
gonna say. This is basically a glorified tag. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
Noto said if they announced this game and it was the next day to play it, and the next day to play it was after Halloween, then it would be fine. Agreed. I think so. Kind of like Vito. I'm glad you said what you said because to me and Geronimo, it almost looks like they just took the Friday the 13th engine and like all those other engines that they, work those games and just like put them in this game. Like,
For real.
like just reskin the game so that it was Michael Myers. Almost to the fact,
Yeah.
it may just be me too, but he looks a little funny. Like, it don't, to me, this Michael Myers, how they have him in this game, almost looks like it's just a person, like a different person who put on like the mask. Not like Michael Myers, but like, like like how in video games when you get like the big teddy bear hat, little thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
kind of looks like to me.
Like somebody
Yeah,
cosplay, like
not-
you have
not-
skin or something. you
Yeah,
put the-
like he look a little too skinny to me. You know what I'm saying? Like height wise.
I mean, to be fair though, the first film he wasn't that towering over people. Like he really wasn't that big. Like he started getting bigger over the years. I think there was a stunt man that was actually like even smaller, but he was like more thinner.
Okay.
And then like as the years go on, like he started kind of getting a little more size.
So maybe this would be the old. This would be the original.
That's what it looks like.
Because I'm like, dang, bro, you look a little. You look like a wannabe. You know what I'm saying? You don't look like the real thing. You look like a wannabe.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, as far as the game goes, I'm sure this is gonna be a good Twitch game for people to play. It'll catch
Oh, for
on in
sure.
that kind of way, and luckily it did space itself from all the other games, so it may have a chance.
It's a month.
Uh,
It's a month
yeah.
before Halloween month, so
Yeah.
that's good too.
So to save time, I will say we have watched Crimson Desert a lot. So
Yeah, a lot.
We got
But
we got a release date, which is nice.
yeah.
It's like
got a
what,
date.
March something.
Mm-hmm.
Another March game.
March 26th.
Yeah.
So many March games, man.
Or is it
March
6th?
19th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Oh,
March
well,
Yeah. It's Crimson Desert. We just need to get it in our hands at that point. Pause.
Yeah.
So the other game I won't really talk about was Flight Simulator, Microsoft's Flight Simulator. It,
Another domino has fallen at the Xbox camp.
and I said this. I don't think that's really that big of a deal. Like,
It's not. I'm
I'm-
just being dramatic.
I know PlayStation fanboys be like, "Oh, and we got Flight Simulator. Oh, we got your stuff." But it's like,
But how many of y'all gonna
Right.
play
Nah.
that?
like real talk.
This game boring, bro. I gotta actually like set a path and fly the plane, bro.
Right.
Ain't nobody like no.
You got to start it the way you got to start it up. Like you got to do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah,
gonna sit there
exactly.
and
Got,
want to do
got
all
to
that.
the plane in, the gas, the weather,
Yep.
the
Yep.
turbulence, the air, like no.
And
It's
you know
for a
what?
particular
That got on
type
my
of-
nerves. There was a button that make you like you can skip all that,
Oh, that's
and then
good.
like it automatically does it for
That's
you.
good.
and stuff.
That'd be the button I press
And that-
every time if I play that game. Like I'm
Yeah.
not. Look,
And what's funny is too, like, say that you set a flight to Atlanta to Kalamazoo Airport. They'll let you fly it literally. Like you sit there and fly it, and it's a 2-hour,
It's a 2-hour.
3-hour
Yep.
flight, and you're literally flying it like you're sitting there.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it up. You gotta
Like
fly it, or you can skip it.
like
You
at
know
that
what I'm
point, that's gonna be
And then
just
get
something
there.
on the side, and just do
Yeah.
something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
like,
simulator.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? It's supposed to be
Realistic.
Yeah, like if you, like, well, that's yeah, like on console, like that's gonna take up your whole PlayStation 5 session. Like you can't just
Mhm.
switch and go watch Netflix or whatever, Crunchyroll, Twitch, have that in the other
Nope.
side. No. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's
Unless
weird.
you have a
Yeah.
PlayStation Portable or Portal.
That's
you know.
true.
Mhm.
Drop the $200.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Well-
in the game too, you can skip ahead to the city. Like,
Right.
It's still like,
You landed. Hooray.
I feel like that would be a feel good game if you couldn't actually go nowhere. Like, all right, let me go ahead and take a, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got no types of vacation. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
Yeah.
You just sorry. You know, like, you know, McDonald's ain't giving you no kind of vacation. You work every single day.
Man.
All right, let me just go to the Bahamas. You know what I'm saying? Let me just.
Yeah.
Disappear
I'm-
for 2 months.
I'm gonna fly there on Flight Simulator.
Right, I'm gonna fly there and see how it is.
Live
But you know what's
vicariously
crazy?
through Flight Sim.
I did a flight to Atlanta to Kalamazoo, and then I literally just flew around Kalamazoo, and then like I got too happy because I saw Western, and I kind of something happened where I crashed. I crashed. Something- I
Flight
lost control.
Simulator.
I don't know what happened. I was looking at Western. I was like, yeah, oh, there go Western. Let's see if they got the details right. Then it was like,
Whoa, whoa!
I was like, oh, so I can't. Hey, keep up. And I was like, oh snap. And I think I had, you know how Westnich kind of merges into, I forgot.
Yeah,
the street that it
Park?
merges into, but yeah, I crashed there.
Over by the Channel 3 News.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, how did I? Because I was just trying to. Oh. Nah. Yeah, that was crazy. I was like, if this is real life,
Right.
oh my god.
Right. Yeah. So that whole deal, it's cool. I think it's interesting that they moved that over. Is it a huge deal? No. It looks like there's also a VR2 support with it. So guess what? Y'all get the support. Y'all got support from another company to support the VR PlayStation because they're not supporting it themselves. But that's what's up.
That's cool. That was the cool part of the announcement. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah.
For everyone that dropped whatever that cost back in 2020, whatever the VR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's a good look. That's honestly a good look because that's one. You know what? I've honestly seen people, whatever the last Flight Simulator game was, I've seen people say, "Man, it'd be great if this had VR."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's knowing your audience. So that's good. That's actually pretty good, and it's already a niche thing. So I feel like there might be a considerable part of those who are really into Flight Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
They may be willing to either, connect their PSVR 2 or, they might go out and look for one, which I think they're a decent price now because, I don't think Sony really trying to put them full price
No,
anymore.
I don't
They're
think
not
they
selling
Right.
at all.
Right.
So, yeah, so I feel like that's a good look altogether. It'll probably do,
It'll do decent. Yeah.
it'll do fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw this one out as a little thing, and we'll do these last two. So Crossworld's got the Mega Man and Proto Man announcement.
Yeah.
For Geronimo, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm still surprised they didn't do Zero, but maybe they had enough of Zero support. Well,
Proto Man's cool. I mean, I haven't played a ton of Mega Man games, like even like the classics or not even X. I played more the Zero games than any other ones. But Proto Man is like you said, Samsung. Usually when they do crossover stuff, it's Mega Man either classic or X and then Zero.
Yeah.
Or it's like classic Mega Man and then Zero as like the X the X rep. That design, not the GBA ones. So like Proto Man is cool and he looks really good in the game. Sega and Capcom have collaborated with Sonic and Mega Man in the past before, like comics and stuff like that. And they also draw similarities. Blue colored protagonist fights against Mad Genius who makes robots and takes over the world, like whatever. But yeah, overall, yeah, it looks cool. yeah, it'll be cool for the game. It'll probably come out, I don't know, late summer next year or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool to see it. Looks good. Everyone, it just looks good. That's all it is. Cool
Yeah.
announcement. All the third-party DLCs for Sonic Racing Crossroads are now confirmed. So yeah, now we just have to wait for the Sega stuff over time.
Alright.
Free DLC. Zodia wants to be toxic. What's happening? Are you are you blocking his shine, Sandstorm? Like what's going on?
I have no clue. have no
Zodia
clue.
trying to be great out here.
Okay. So our last two
Okay.
Sony ones, we've
Oh,
got Soros.
Right. Yes. Yes. Saros. That was cool because well, as is riding, I think the other state of play this year when they actually revealed that game with the CGI trailer, they said that they would do a gameplay reveal later this year, and now it's later this year. So they opened it up with it. So good job, PlayStation. Returnal. So gameplay loop wise, for me, that looks like Returnal. Some locales are a bit different, and they have one or two different mechanics that make it a little more. Action. Jack's not on here tonight, so this will probably be more geared towards him as far as roguelites. But things that are a bit more smoother to allow, like if you die, you won't lose everything immediately. But Returnal was dope. I'll honestly say Returnal is probably one of the best PlayStation 5 games. That's like period. Like I know it's on PC now, etc., but it's a good game. It's a very good game. Mechanically, it's great. There's no big major, glitches or bugs. There's no baggage of like Naughty Dog making ports for half a decade, or Insomniac going Radio Sonic for 2 years. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
We'll get to that. But now overall, this looks dope. And it's also a March game, so I got decisions to make next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big decision.
big decision.
But yeah, overall, someone that played through Returnal and saw the credits and that good stuff, this is looking really promising. That shield is brand new that we saw on screen. I'm curious how often you can just throw that up.
Yeah,
that-
equally so. How often?
Whoa. Let me understand what's
Yeah.
going on. So this is a sequel to
We don't know yet.
Eternals,
No,
right?
yeah, we don't know. I assumed it's a spiritual successor, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of similarities to it.
Yeah, like the get like
Okay.
as far as running like third person with like a gun or whatever, dashing
Yeah.
like that is like how you did in Returnal, and then having like
Right.
these big like laser, like that stuff, the laser projectiles and like the big projectiles, that's all very Returnal coded. I don't know. We don't know if this is like a sequel or a prequel, or if this is just like you said, Vito, like it's like a spiritual sequel where it's like the gameplay mechanics are very reminiscent of it, but it's just a different world, different take. I don't know yet. We'll just see. But overall, gameplay was really fun. It was very arcadey in a sense. Not too many like big cutscenes. You don't have to worry about all that. The typical over the shoulder Sony sad dad stereotype or whatever. It's really much like just a really high budget arcadey game. It's really fun. It's pretty challenging as roguelikes are. It's cool. It's a cool game. We definitely know more about it. Maybe they'll do like Returnal 2, you could do like a co-op thing too, up to 2 players in one session.
Yeah.
So they didn't show this here. But
Yeah,
I imagine
I wonder
now-
if it's a single player game.
Yeah, like there's definitely more they haven't shown us. This dude is this character right here. Yeah, okay, so he got hit and died, but he was able to res himself and keep it moving. That's brand new. So that helps for those that may not be as they're not as good at roguelikes where you get bodied and you lose everything. That's kind of punishing. This gives you at least another chance to do what you need to do and kill the boss or whoever you're fighting against. But overall, it's just it's really exciting. The gameplay is really fun. It's really fun. I think it says it's coming out March
March, I believe. Yeah.
2026. It's pretty much most of us that play Returnal. We're like, this is what we wanted. Thank you, House Smart. Eager to see more.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this is pretty
Yeah.
much what we all expected. Um, but yeah, cool game. Um,
How you
hopefully
feel
there's
about it,
co-op
Vito?
again.
Yeah. I feel it's a cool game. It's definitely Returnals. Like I would have thought this was a sequel, um, but definitely a roguelike game. Um, I just got a question on the storyline. Like how's the storyline going?
Right.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
story.
Like Returnals had a very, I don't know
Generalized.
how to put that. Yeah. You know what I'm
It
saying?
had a
This
weird
storyline
story.
is
It was like a
yeah.
story of like, at so there was like a couple aspects of it. Like when you run through the game, you would find like randomly in some rooms, you would find like this weird red etching that glows on the wall, and it would be like
Mhm.
they were like when you pick it up, they'll be like lore bits, and you would just keep them. You wouldn't lose them if you died or whatever. That would just be part of the story, the world building,
Yeah.
and that'll kind of give you context,
Right.
a little bit of context of like the alien world you're on, um, other versions of your character that was fighting. That's why games called Returnals, like Eternal Return or whatever.
Mhm.
This game, we don't know why. I don't know what Sorrows means, but it's called
Right.
Sorrows. I don't know if that's a play on whatever
The,
the main pull
the
of this
name of the
game is.
planet. I wonder. So, like, looking at this, right? When he,
Or is that his
It could
name?
be
it
his
could
That
name.
could
be
be his
Yeah.
when
name.
he starts off. It almost looks like this man is in like hell or something like that. Like, cause you
Yeah, I
see
can
like
see
Yeah,
a
it
gun
does.
cannon shooting
like Doom
off,
or
and
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point. I didn't really thought about that because, like, I mean, this area obviously very red, very like dark clouds,
mm-hmm.
brimstone. That gives the impression. But like when the end of the trailer, they had like quick peeks of like other
Area,
areas, and
yeah,
they're compared to Returnal. At least
Mhm.
most of the Returnal areas, they're a bit brighter. Not like super bright and bubbly like Ratchet and Clank, obviously not that. But like some places were definitely a bit more colorful and brighter.
yeah.
So I don't know. And
A
the other
lot of
thing about
particles.
yeah, a lot. Oh yeah, a lot of particles for sure. Oh yeah, the game ran smooth too. Now I think about it, like I don't
Yeah.
think even on base. I mean, well, yeah, base PS5, the game ran really well. But the other thing with Returnal as well, and they might show this in the next trailer this they show next year or whenever, or maybe Game Awards in December. Returnal, when you will go to some rooms, you will see like this old beaten up house, and when you
Mm-hmm.
walk in the house, you immediately go in the first person, and it pretty much became like a almost like a horror game almost, where you just walk through this very quiet abandoned house, very eerie, very spooky, and things would happen. You'd see like random characters pop up, and you have to look for stuff. So maybe they'll do that again with this game, for the plot wise,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
If that's the case, then that would definitely mean this is like a Souls
Yeah,
sequel. Then
yeah,
to be that spot on like the other games, like that definitely is a sequel.
exactly.
Yeah, I think it would. I think it would make for an interesting thing if it was a spiritual successor. Like all these people, all these different people keep showing up and like the same world. You know what I mean? But they all show up there for
Mhm.
different reasons. You know,
Hmm.
like this
Yeah.
guy was like a army vet or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he like has some greed or some lust in him or something like that for power or something, and then he just shows up in this place, and so like that's kind of part of the whole like you die but you come back stronger type of deal. You know what I mean? Like
Oh no, I feel you.
because
I feel
Vito
exactly.
was saying something about that like yesterday, like do the powers, like when you come back stronger, do you stay with that like on some Super Saiyan type stuff, or do you like lose the
Mhm.
power after you hit a check? Like
That's true.
how does that look? So
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of questions. I guess me personally, as far as like what I think this game is, um, I mean, like aesthetically, it's definitely different than the world of Returnal, because that whole gist of that game was like the character you're playing, Celine, who's like a middle-aged woman who was like a well-respected like astronaut in that game's future of Earth, which is not like like I don't know, it was like a few decades in the future or whatever of our time.
Mm-hmm.
But she kept getting stranded on this alien planet, and whenever she would die, she would just spawn where her ship got crashed, landed, and stuff. And that your whole gist was like, well, one, to go through the whole thing without dying, but also figure out why this planet's in this weird loop. This dude, it seems like I don't know.
Right.
And then this whoever this enemy is, he definitely seems a bit different than the
He's
other
definitely got
aliens do.
psychic
Like,
powers.
yeah, he's got psychic powers.
Like,
His face is
if
more
you hear the
humanoid.
audio,
Yeah.
if you hear the audio, like that dude sounds very irritated, like he's shaking, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like he's
Yeah.
something happened
Yeah. Oh, damn.
where
Frame rate.
somebody got taken or something, like because he's very angry, you know. what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
and that has to be from he's emotional, you know what I'm saying? That has to be from some kind of lore with maybe like his family, his crew,
This
I don't
world
know,
killed them
but
all
He's
and-
very, he's very angry. So definitely different from
Yeah.
Returnals. I can definitely see that as far as story wise based, but like
Yeah.
because he sounds very angry. Like, like he sounds very like the girl from Returnal sounds very confused. Like,
Yeah,
what are we doing?
that
here?
game was confusing because she like when you go through Returnal 2, you would find like because you find like like a lot of games would do like the data logs of what did this character say, and it'll play the voice clip when you're running around. It wouldn't last too long, but it'll play. You'd basically find like carcasses of old versions of you, and you
Yeah.
would hear voice clips of your character talking from their run or her run. Or some she'd be calm, some she'd be like hysterical, some would be like desperate. So it was very interesting. Yeah, this one definitely seems like he's leading the charge. He's trying to run through and find whoever he's looking for.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like maybe it's like a gameplay sequel, but everything else is different. I mean,
All
either
right,
way,
so-
gameplay looked fun. So
So last game. Now this one is this one was an interesting one.
mhm,
Wolverine.
finally,
Vito, I'm gonna let you have the floor first on this one. How did you feel about our? I think this is our first like full look, partially full look of Marvel's Wolverine.
They got his height right. They definitely didn't make him tall like certain video games do. Some of them to get it right too, but they got his height right. I was very worried about that because I'm like, you got to show this
Short,
small,
yeah.
angry man that's jumping on people like
Right.
You can't come with this normal sized dude. But anyway, the fact that they had all the blood and gore in this trailer really shows what step they're actually kind of going into. And what I liked about that aspect of them really getting into Wolverine in the comics character is the fact that they went to the comics for the references. You know what I'm saying? And what he would do, like his kills, how that right there, like that's all Wolverine. Like we know that, like if they did that and there wasn't no blood, it would have been like, what are you doing? What are you
Right.
doing? But honestly, what's the name of this studio? Insomnia or something
Insomniac.
like that.
yeah, Insomniac.
Yeah. They do very good showing us trailers. They have very good cinematic trailers. They have very good cinematic stuff in their games, period. Right? So, giving us this is definitely eye candy. The question is, when we actually get it in our hands, when we actually see actual game, they were showing like semi gameplay or whatever. When we see the actual gameplay, is it going to play like the Spider-Man, or are you Arkhaming it up a little bit? Are we getting into that bag? Because there were some characters in like the Arkham series that had like a
Minor role type of deal.
like Yeah. Well, that you can play as, and then you can see like how they play, like the Robins, different Robins and stuff like that, and you see the fighting style they was able to do or whatever, and you can see, okay, like with some of the Robins, like the Nightwing stuff, you can see like the way his acrobats were. Okay, I can see a Spider-Man game. Next thing you know, Asami comes with the Spider-Man game, and is almost identical to the how Robin was kind of moving and, you know what I'm saying, doing his acrobats. And I'm like, oh snap, they can do it. So basically, what are they modeling him after, right? As far as the gameplay, how is he gonna feel when you do those kills? Because it ain't gonna be like Peter Parker. Peter Parker is not killing nobody. This you shing, like how is it gonna feel when you pull out the claws and stuff? Like, are you gonna feel that vibration?
Feel the
You know what I'm
vibration.
saying? Like come out on the controller. You know what I'm saying? Like how is it gonna sound? Like I just want to know all the aspects of what they're putting into the gameplay, because the story is gonna be a good story, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna be a good story. They do a good job at that. But definitely, what I said yesterday, and I definitely mean this. That Jean Grey they said was gonna be in there, right? They better not put that Jean Grey in this game, cause I'll be mad. They better have changed that Jean Grey. They put Mystique in here. That's pretty cool. So we get to see, like, you know, cameos and stuff like that from other characters. They had Omega Red in there. I want to know, are they going to have Sabretooth in there? You know what I'm saying? How does Omega Red play in this? You know what I'm saying? I just so many questions. But again, I think my biggest thing and what I was basically looking at is, they can show us a great trailer. They've done that with the Spider-Man stuff. But the gameplay, I'm questioning. I just want to know how that's going to feel, how that's going to look. Give us some gameplay feature or trailers and stuff like that, and I think I'll be a little more satisfied on how I would truly feel about the game a little better. But definitely about time. Finally. No, not that. That's Mary J. That's Mary J.
Okay. Oh,
That's
okay.
Mary J.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
no.
Hold on. I got you.
Wait,
That
Hold on. Slow
That's
down.
Mary J.
Slow down.
hold on.
I got you.
It is. Dang. Where did I? There it is. Okay. There it is.
Is-
You need.
Okay, wait, two questions. One, and I probably missed it, so my bad. Feel free to correct me and be like, pay attention better. Was she shown in this trailer?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, I
No.
feel better about that. Two,
No.
This was a leak.
Yeah.
A while
Oh, this
back,
was the
and they were
Yeah.
getting it. They were
Okay.
getting it.
this is
They were-
MJ?
They were.
Yeah.
So I'll be
No,
honest.
that was that was Jean Grey.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I meant Jean Grey.
No.
I meant Jean
No.
Grey.
Hold on. Let's
Yeah.
rewind it. So the first girl he pulled up, that was
Yeah.
MJ from.
That's why I
Spider-Man.
said it. I don't know why.
The second one is
Gotcha.
Jean Grey. Evidently, this is supposed to be a mature looking Jean Grey, but people they tore her up online. They like, this better not be.
Okay, so actually no, I don't have a second question, but now I have a comment. So we're in the Insomniac League territory right now, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
I don't honestly I'm not really big on like, don't show this spoiler to me, I hate you, the game is ruined or whatever. I'm more so like, I don't mind spoilers if there's no context.
Mhm.
So when that big Insomniac leak happened, I did see all the Spider-Man stuff. I know of another game that will probably get announced in the next year and a half. That's in the same universe. I'm aware of Insomniac's releases. Well, shoot, it's 2025. Over the next 5-6 years. I did not look at anything explicitly Wolverine related. Like, I know there was some weird build versions that got leaked or whatever. I saw on Twitter briefly, but I didn't really look at it. But I didn't see characters. But so I didn't know that Jean Grey was in it, but it makes sense given, if they're gonna go for the comic book stuff, she kind of has to be there. I don't dig that look for her though. But what's good, no though? I will say though, since that was a leaked version of this game, I'm gonna give it a pass. We have not seen how she will look in the retail version. We're all gonna buy and play, or we can buy and play. But what we saw there, ain't it, Chief? That's all I'll say.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah, that definitely looks like we're not done
They-
yet, bro. I will hope so. That might be hoping on my part, but yeah.
I'm not
That's
sure if y'all can
interesting.
see this one that well. Hold on. Let me see.
That is
I can't get to it. Anyway, but yeah,
Wow.
she
Yeah. Noto, how you feel about this one? Oh, you silent.
yeah, double muted probably.
Oh no, I didn't turn the microphone. My bad.
Gotcha.
I think I said it before yesterday on on the Vito verse, basically. So I think I said my opinions on that, but I'll bring it again. This game actually looks pretty good. Like I said, it's very gore. We're actually getting a little bit more to it. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. Now after seeing about the Jean Grey situation, I'm like,
Yeah.
let's hope it's actually getting fixed. Let's hope it's get fixed.
Yeah.
Or some other stuff. But it does look good. We still got a ways to go. Like there's still a lot of stuff needs to be polished, everything else. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely.
Okay. For me, I got to get all my thoughts out earlier today with a buddy of mine because he had already watched the trailer before I did, and then I finally got to the trailer. So they showed off, like Vito said, some semi gameplay trailer. Like I feel like most of the stuff that we saw was mostly like his executions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like actual gameplay, like fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With that being said, so I'm of two minds of this. One is I think I found it kind of weird that they would talk so heavy on like how bloody and gory the game is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, it's, it's authentic to Wolverine. You're gonna get those slashes, and there's gonna be so much blood, and it's gonna be so gory. And in my head, I'm like, this is not the 90s. Like, this isn't something that a lot of games really like. Hey, you know what we have? Blood and gore, because a lot of games these days have that. Like, it doesn't to me to like throw that out there like that, especially when you have games like Mortal Kombat that's been doing it for forever. And now they breaking bones and all, doing the crazy stuff, over the top stuff. And then you got, games like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, where you can shoot people literally in the head. Hopefully I don't get banned for that. But
I think you're fine.
and see like blood and stuff like that. Like these games where you can do those kind of things, like even God of War, you know what I'm saying? Even God of War has its own blood. So like for a studio that's under Sony, where a lot of their games have that, isn't like, I don't know. I feel like that's saying, hey, you know what? You know what's so great about this race car game? Is that we got race cars and they be driving fast. Like,
we going
like,
fast.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
we got
Like,
tires on
you know?
the ground.
With that being said, I think some of like the executions and stuff like that are really cool. I will also say this to the blood and gore part. So when they show the signature, him like giving them the uppercut and then, unleashing the claws through his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Cool idea, but I feel like it was misexecuted. And the only reason why I say that,
Yeah, it was. and it was on a robot.
You know, and,
dude. Like, he
and
had cybernetics.
like, and if you look at it in slow motion, there's no holes that he left when he like did that.
Yeah.
It was just
Interesting.
like you just see like just blood. splatter
selective
out.
blood and gore.
Yeah, like so you're gonna cut off arms and stuff like that and have him profuse blood, but then when he goes for the for the uppercut, like it doesn't do the same. Like I but it's still been worked on.
I think another thing too is when we talk about blood and gore, we actually want to see I want to see guts.
Yeah,
come
you know
out.
what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
You know what I'm saying?
not
I
just
want to see
the
bodily,
whole
other
splatter
stuff come out.
Yeah, like
Like the splatter's fine, all that, but no, I need to see
Yeah.
the stuff come out. And like,
if you're not doing
yeah.
that, then it's like I think you miss. See, like right here, like
Yeah,
they're doing
there.
it, showing in slow motion, and you can see them
Okay.
coming. You can see the claws going through his head, but then when he like relinquishes them, it doesn't leave
mark.
doesn't leave marks. So
That might just be a weird video game quirk thing of like.
yeah,
Well, I mean, oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
well, actually, he went down, so you
See
really
underneath
couldn't
it.
Yeah.
So they, like,
see-
went,
you
like,
couldn't
right-
see the
no,
aftermath.
I mean, but it goes through the top of his head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I-
saying? Like you should see the claws
Like
from the top
on,
of the head.
but not on the. Yeah.
Pause it.
They
I
might have
can't
to
do
work
this
on
all
that,
now.
honestly. I mean, the game they said fall next year.
Yeah,
Halftime. They could,
So I
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't mind if you
I mean, but also too, man, like just like how you say as far as like ray tracing and all this other stuff for the Switch. Who's really gonna be sitting there actually like playing the game? Like, oh, let me see if
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
They will.
I'm just saying that the
Yeah,
only
yeah,
reason
yeah.
the only reason
Peter
why
Griffin definitely will.
yeah Peter Griffin will all day.
God.
Man.
I would recommend the PlayStation 5 Pro for accurate dismemberment.
Right.
Oh god.
Thank you, Lois.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, the only reason why I brought that up is because of how they were all like, oh, it's blood and gore, it's blood, and it's
Yeah, they
they
kept
were
saying
on
it,
the
yeah.
top of it, but pause.
I think they was excited because they worked on the Spider-Man games and it wasn't, and so now they're like, yeah, now we got blood.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah,
got
now
blood.
it's gonna get bloody. So I mean, it
getting
is what it is.
Look, hey, they're Drake on a third album when he was like, I'm taking the gloves off. I'm wearing this black.
I think the only thing that I really needed to see from this game more so than the gameplay was the story, because I
Yeah.
feel like they showed off so much of like how you're going to be dismembering and the blood and the gore and stuff. Can any of y'all tell me actually what the story of this is about? Like,
No, for sure.
All right, so basically, what this is based off of, from what I was understanding, is kind of like that in between point of Origins, and before he actually like teams up with not Origins. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. Doggone. It's an in between point because Gene is supposed to be like an older
Yeah.
Gene, and I think Scott is like Professor X is gone.
Oh,
Like, he's dead.
interesting.
Like, he's gone. Yeah. So
So they're doing Claremont.
like, this is
They're doing
that in
Claremont
between
stuff.
point.
Okay,
With, yeah, they're trying to.
makes sense.
I guess trying to. It's the in between point of the like dismemberment of the team and stuff. Like when Professor X, they think he's dead because he's really
Yeah.
not dead, but
He's off-
they think he's
off
dead and he's off world really. You know what I'm saying? Like this is that in between point where Scott, he's supposed to be running the school. Evident that's the rumor, I guess. And I'm not sure if they confirmed that on this, but I think that's what they were saying when I was kind of listening to a breakdown to like what's the motivation of this or what's the storyline to this. So it's like that in between point.
okay,
But the question is, what is the goal? Like, what is he
right?
trying
Like,
to
what
attain?
are
You
we
know what I'm
looking
saying?
for here? Are we
Yeah.
Are we trying to get away from somebody? Are we trying to flee from somebody? Like what's actually what is that part of the story consist of? Who are these people? Like who are these enemies that are chasing us down? Like,
That's like half
you know,
cyberpunk, half.
um
Yeah.
See,
I
what?
do
Robotic.
think it's not going to be a quote unquote open world game in the same vein as like Spider-Man, just because of all the different locations that we've seen. I just hope it's like more open ended, like how I hope that the Captain America game would be. You know, like you get
I can see. I
Hey,
can.
that's
Yeah.
canceled, ain't it?
Well, no.
Oh, dang.
yeah,
No.
it got canceled.
The
It
Captain
did?
Yeah,
Captain America Black
That
Panther.
did?
yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, no, no. The Black Panther only game got canceled. I think the Black Panther Captain America like World War II game is still on.
Oh, I thought that was the one.
No, that's the one.
Yeah,
that's
that was
sure
the one
it
that
is?
canceled. Yeah,
Man, that's
Mhm.
rough out here.
right. Yeah, I think we reported on it back when it happened.
We did. What is memory? My bad.
It might have been like a couple was it a couple years
Like,
ago?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Like couple. Oh, well, shoot. All right.
Yeah, it that wasn't a recent announcement, but
Okay. Dang,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Well, that sucks.
yeah,
I would expect
the
like
drawing board.
God of War 2018 or God of War Ragnarok levels
Mhm.
of like, it's not full open world, but the areas you're in are pretty vast.
yeah,
Like it's like
Yeah.
multiple big
I can
zones,
see that.
Yeah.
whatever they call it, open
yeah.
zone, whatever
Mhm,
the little terms
mhm.
they put. It could be that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I think it is.
I can see that.
I wouldn't. I think I kind of prefer it that way. Anyway, it's kind of. I think it would be kind of weird if you would to just give Wolverine like, here's Manhattan or New York. Now run around and do missions. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just running in between people and all that other stuff. Maybe you get the bike every now and then. Like, then the bike becomes the horse, if you would, that you drive around, and like, yeah,
Pretty much,
nah, pass on that. What up,
That'd
Extreme?
be funny if
Appreciate
this
you
is
coming
like
through.
open. If that'd be funny if it gets like super open world, like for real, and then you have the you're able to get. The
Now
jet.
that would be dope.
The
I'd
extra-
be down for that.
Yeah.
Yo, that would be fine.
I can see him having like an arc where he's like with the X-Men for a brief moment, and then he's
Mhm.
like, yeah, actually, I'm Logan, and he just goes solo for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
So
maybe
I
in a-
can see that.
I mean,
Or they'd be like, no, we can't do that, Logan. Watch
Like,
it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just take
bub,
off. And
watch
they're
me
like-
do what I do.
maybe in a DLC fashion.
Colossus, throw me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right. Throw me.
Ah.
Yeah.
what the heck?
No, but that's Wolverine, bro. Like,
That is.
Right.
well,
Like,
granted, this actor is once again. Well, I might be. Once again, he's not the short stature of like comic actor Logan. I'm not tripping about that, honestly. Some people will, but whatever. But like when like Colossus or somebody in Martin in the comics throw him and he onto a sentinel, whatever, that's always lit. That's always
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
But that's not
Right.
guaranteed to happen. That's really it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm thinking Marvel Rivals too, because that's the thing in Marvel Rivals. You can literally that's your ultimate. Just you leap and just throw me, bub. Gambit. All right, Dumbo. Well, oh man, but anyway, yeah, we'll
snap.
see. They have
That is crazy.
they have a lot of potential for sure.
All right. So, with that being said, we're gonna hold our like final thoughts for Sony because we have to compare
Oh, yeah, true.
the
That is funny.
compare the three. But without further ado, let's check out some of what happened from the Tokyo Game Show. My lady and Miss Jess Brooks looks
It's like,
she looks like she's confused. What happened? Tweezers?
That's real.
That's truly real.
Huh? We're not at that conversation.
I'm not either,
What
but
happened?
Oh, I don't think I have any tweezers, babe. I'm sorry. Not on my person.
Oh, man,
Fingernail
that's crazy.
clippers.
just say like, yo, it's in the box.
Yeah,
just
them clippers,
move.
the fingernail clippers.
Yep. Oh,
She
yeah.
she always, when
Damn.
she's not too happy, she has a face that is of constant disappointment, and it makes me feel bad even when she says it's okay.
Oh man, that's real.
Yeah. All right. So, without further ado, let's check out this Xbox piece. Let's see here. We are going to skip over some of this
I
talking.
want to thank
'cause-
CESA for their incredible work.
Time out. Is that Phil?
He's losing that weight because of stress. But anyway,
Okay, because I was like, because I thought I
Yeah.
was tripping for a second. I'm like, wait a
I was thinking
minute.
the same thing. I'm like,
That's
is that
it.
really him? They don't look like him.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised he didn't do Minasan Konnichiwa or whatever.
Bruh.
yeah, he's looking.
Sarah Bond
He did,
did
but
it.
y'all
I
didn't hear
caught that part of this
Do it again.
this video, and I was like, man, I respect it. I would do the same if I was out there.
Oh no.
Supporting this vibrant community. And to our players in Japan and around the world, and please enjoy the show.
Oh,
Hans
no.
Zimmer
Other
brass.
It can't be. No.
Oh
Hey,
wow.
what is this?
Really?
Oh, this is
I know what it is.
Is that Ellicott?
Gungrave?
Gungrave.
Oh, it's Gungrave or
Yep.
Gore, whatever it's called.
Yep.
What the heck? Didn't
Oh,
they
you
didn't
got
they
some-
already release
Oh
this?
wow.
No, I don't think so. This is so brand new.
Oh, this
Oh.
does this does look different. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, this
you're right.
was
This part two?
clean.
Camera angle looks different.
Like, I literally saw the backpack. Like, yep, I know this is instantly.
Oh, that is intense. This is PS2 core as heck, man.
Wow.
Like, why does he have those chains like that? Who cares? Why does he have that?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
これからずっと
Okay.
I'm not loving
There we go.
Oh yeah.
In that case.
Hill looks great.
What are we waiting for?
As long as this isn't running like Goofy on Switch 2, I'm definitely scooping it
Any
there.
sage advice?
Play nice.
Always.
Yeah, them explosions are
Yeah.
crazy. This is gonna be my comfort game. too, son.
Well,
Being a squad,
I
let's get
believe
it.
I believe it too.
Young 007.
I believe it too.
Oh yeah, in March. There's too many games in March. This is crazy.
Like, I'm being picky right now for March.
I'm gonna just wait for Nintendo Direct and whenever they decide to do it next
Sorry
year.
for the mess, Bond. I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. I just need one more. Hang on.
Move the screen, dang it.
Come on, you.
Who is that?
Moment. There. Tactical simulation is now operational. Any questions?
Oh, because I was definitely about to say that was
These are questions.
Joanna Dark, but it's probably
That would be crazy.
It's
if that was
cute.
Joanna.
That,
right.
It's Gemma Chan.
that's the girl
Yeah,
from
Cersei.
Eternals.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Which is good because we know what happened with Turtles.
Right.
I still like that movie.
Hey, they made a
God.
cameo. They made a cameo in Marvel Zombies.
I haven't watched that yet. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. I heard it
it's
was good.
It's
Okay, I'm gonna watch it.
Is this Streets of Rage? What is
No,
it?
Double Dragon.
Oh.
Okay. That's full 3D. Interesting.
Jimmy.
Make sure I know what the
I
heck.
feel like they're releasing a Double Dragon type game every 2-3 years.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Billy. Some of they his feet.
Sweet. See ya.
Okay.
I love how he threw that. I love how he threw that.
Adobo. Yeah.
Didn't they have an anime that used to come
I
on
feel like
Saturdays back in the 90s?
I feel like it.
I believe y'all. I if it did, where did it like air?
Yeah.
October 23rd.
Fox.
Wait,
さ
we
ら
got
にサウンド
more.
は
There's
ナー
more
テ
to
ィ
it
ブな
now?
4チャンネルに対応し、例外と気配をもっと身近に感じら
Oh,
れ
this
るよう
is
に
the
なってい
fatal
ます
frame from the Nintendo
20
Direct.
年前のタイトル
Yeah.
を最新技術でリメイクし
So
て
then
お
we
ります
got a
の
little
で
bit more
今
detail
さまざま
now.
なホラーゲームを遊んでいるプレイヤーにも新作として遊んでいただけるクオリティになっていると思います。例を撮影することで撃退
I
する
swear I'm gonna
戦闘が
buy
特
Jeff
徴的な
Brooks all
シリー
these
ズなんですけど
games
も、
since she love all
例
the
をしっかり
scary
見つけて
stuff.
シャッターを切る従来の戦闘システムを踏襲しつつ
Does she
Go
like
ahead,
Japanese horror?
Go ahead and play it by yourself. I don't know. You know, I haven't asked her.
This might be
フ
the
ィルターを
one.
切り替えていくことで、見方が変わっていくんですけ
Or
ど
this
も、
one was
フィ
really
ルターは
scary.
戦闘探索で
Oh,
それ
snap.
ぞれ
Oh, wow.
ですので
Get off me,
I don't
girl.
want to do any of that in first person. You know what I'm saying?
This sounds like a video game right here.
フルリメイクとして
This is real
プレイヤーキャラ
gaming.
クターの操作性やアニメーション
This
を
sounds like a
徹
video
底的に
game.
見直しました。全面的に遊びやすく
Like,
改善してあり
oh,
ますので、
oh,
特
oh,
にプレイヤーキャラクターの操作感と、アニメーションの滑らかさには注目いただきたいです。
oh. And you
実
ain't
際
gonna
に
give
背
me
景
no
を
gun?
探索するような
Oh, no,
So you're
absolutely
using the
not.
camera.
Flashlight,
なっていると思います。
camera. That's
Oh,
it.
that's it.
Yeah,
操
pass.
作性やレベルデザインは
Unless
チームリーダーのアクション
unless the
RPG
ghost be
制作
like,
の経験や
oh no, she's got a flashlight
加わっています。
and a
チーム上の
camera.
アクションタイトルに多く携わってきた
Hey, it could be like Alan Wake because that flashlight was dangerous in
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
シリーズで最も手触りが良いタイトルになっています。
Oh, J Big said channel 11.
手をつなぐというシーンを追加しました。このことで、ストーリー面だけでなく、アクション面からも姉妹の絆を強く感じられるようになったと思います。この要素はですね、20年前にも検討していたのですが、様々な理由で断念しました。今回フルリメイク
J Biggs, you funny. He said Double Dragon, the series that lets you beat up on black guys but never play as one.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Facts.
He was a buck.
ゼロ赤い超リメイクはシリーズ2作目を今の技術でフルリメイクしたタイトルになります。シリーズ2作目のリメイクなんですけども、このシリーズはそれぞれストーリーが完結したタイトルですので、この1本で楽しむことができます。シリーズファンの方、そして初めてのユーザーの方にもぜひ遊んでいただきたいです。2026年初頭発売になります。シリーズで最も美しく、最も怖いゲームになっていますので、ぜひご期待ください。
Hey, Slender Man.
Damn Japanese horror, man.
I remember Slender Man. Man, that's crazy.
That's a Beetle joint right there.
Right.
Oh, we're seeing this game again. Their version of Pokemon. Not on some Pal World stuff.
Yeah. Nintendo going aggro with all the stuff now because of Power World.
Right.
Going super aggro. It's crazy.
Yeah, where's your legendary at? Let me see your legendary.
Yeah, what's the legendary on the cover, bro? Like that's it.
Right.
That's how I buy the Pokemon games.
It can't be that.
Right. Definitely not. If
Everything in
only
the
Power
game.
World did this, just make original monsters. That's really
Right.
it. That's all they needed to do.
Right.
Would have been a different timeline. They would have never made that weird pack.
That's a whale.
That is a whale for sure. Oh, okay.
Animo.
Oh, Animo. Okay.
Interesting.
This does look like the good future of Power World. Like
Yeah.
if they made original stuff.
If they made original stuff. They can't figure out how to though. Bernard Montgomery. Oh, I see a little jittering. Interesting.
Oh, this is definitely a PC game.
Yeah.
Big
Big
guns.
guns.
Yo.
Okay.
They had to let us know. This small gun business.
Why? Actually, they're gonna say more big guns. I'm like,
More. Yeah, that'd be great. More big guns. Oh, okay.
Artillery bunker.
Bunker.
That's big. Pause. I mean, whatever this is, looks kind of cool though.
Yeah, I'm just cracking jokes, but now it doesn't cool.
But let me ask you, what happened to Sudden Strike 4, 3, 2, and 1?
Facts.
I ain't
Don't
know.
worry about it.
Tokyo
They never
Game
released
Show
in
to
America like
incredible
Final
dwellers
Fantasy
in
in the
Japan.
90s.
I'm John Rush, creative director on Fallout 76.
Or
And I'm
80s,
Bill
whatever.
Lacoste, production director on Fallout
Please
76.
don't show off more fish.
2025 so far has
More
been
fishing?
packed full of new content for Fallout 76. We embraced our ghoul within, bringing powerful new playstyles and cosmetics to the game, and found new fishy friends and food in the waters across Appalachia in Gone Fishing.
And most recently, perhaps most
They really
exciting
be
for
trying to
inspiring
push
building
this
community in
like
Japan, our latest
this is an
building
actual
update
world
to Fallout
here.
76 brought an array of new functionality
I've
and
heard
lax
this has
limitations
like
to
a
our camp building
dedicated
mode,
player base
letting
now,
your
like, after all
imaginations
the
and talent
years.
run
So
wild.
it's not like No Man's
New
Sky. Like we
subcategories.
fixed it, bro, but it's like the people that
Quick
play,
menu.
they seem to be okay with it. So
Relaxed
Whatever.
camp building rules.
Yeah.
You
I don't know
continue
anyone
to be
that
some of the
plays
most
it
passionate
personally,
and
but
creative
hey, good
dwellers
for
out
It
there.
just seems
Here
like
are
it's,
just a few
I
of the
don't know, I
awesome
have a
camps we've
feeling
seen
in my
popping
mind
up
that the
from our
world is
Japanese
much
community
smaller
throughout West
than
Virginia.
what it would be in any of the other Fallout games.
I agree.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, you just get on a server and the server is much smaller. Alright, we're gonna skip
Test
this.
server to preview
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
on the
You
left.
ain't really showing off
We'll see
nothing.
you in the wasteland.
I think when day one I wanted to give it a chance, but when I heard this stuff happen, I was like, yeah, not gonna happen.
Day 1
Yeah.
on Game Pass.
Capcom presents. What the heck? I'll bring them out.
Dragon Quest, Monster Hunter 3.
Oh, that.
Oh, well, yeah, it is coming out on it.
Yeah.
You should really succeed the throne.
Oh,
I
okay.
know it's the last thing you want, but a ruler's kind
Alright,
of
we
Yeah,
know
I'm-
already.
This is a day one on
maybe
probably Switch.
47.
Oh my goodness, is this the first look at GTA 6?
30 frames. Yeah, I don't know when that'll come out.
Another March.
Oh, this is where they said the first 2 Monster Hunter stories are coming
Good
to Xbox
afternoon,
One as well.
47.
At
Concord
last.
Union is a Hong Kong-based crime syndicate that selects new members via a unique recruitment process. A martial arts tournament hosted at the Himmapan Hotel.
Oh,
To
that
date,
kick was
no
fierce.
agency has successfully infiltrated Concord. Our client has reactivated
Agent
Agent
Bruce
Bruce Lee, martial
Okay.
arts legend turned undercover
Oh.
agent. While Lee's combat skills should guarantee victory, Concord and its associates are dangerous criminals and unlikely to fight fair.
Really estate
Your
steak
task is
in
to
Are we really
identify
playing
and
a-
neutralize any threats targeting Lee.
If I can reach the final at Lee,
Oh,
I'll
Hitman?
Looks like you're protecting him.
It sound like Hitman.
How are
If they're
you
trying to kill
handling
Bruce Lee, then it's
combat?
probably wouldn't be good.
Yep, it is Hitman.
Oh, the DLC.
Ah, okay.
I'm like, we getting a Bruce Lee game and it looked like that. I don't know, I need more from that.
It is great to be back at Tokyo Game
Minasan
Show.
Konnichiwa.
At growing
Geronimo
region for
des.
Xbox. You've seen what creators in Japan and Asia are bringing to Xbox next. Experience is always with you. The Xbox Ally brings the best of Asus, Xbox, and Windows together, delivering power, flexibility, and choice right into your hand.
Come
All
on.
of your favorite Xbox
We
players.
don't care about the ROG.
You're not excited to drop a band on the Xbox ROG Ally X?
Absolutely not.
あ、嘘、やばい。あ、痛い痛い痛い。
What the heck is that?
あー、死んだ。
Oh, it's Hotel Barcelona.
みんな来てくれた。
This game is probably not going to be that good, though.
いいよ。
Yeah, I'm gonna skip over this.
Yeah, this is made by the same dude that did
です。今日は
Deadly
もうすぐ発売
Premonition.
予定のこちらのタイトルから
原作にはなかった全く新しい様子の海底エリアについてご紹介します。どうぞお楽しみください。
Oh, the Dragon Quest.
主人公たちは海底世界の危機を救うため、まずはじめに人魚の岩場へ向かいます。人魚の許しを得ることで海底への道が開かれるのです。彼らがどうやって海底に行くのか気になりますよね。実は船は泡に包まれて水中を浮遊しながら進んでいくんです。海底の世界ではまずはじめにアルメハという人魚
This
た
is
ちが住
the
む町に向かいます。
remaster, right?
ですが人魚たちがどこにも見当たりませんね。
I think it's just remakes.
人
Remake.
魚たちは
Okay.
魔物たちに襲われて
You
し
know,
まい、
this is what I'll
人魚
say
の
about
生徒
this
として助けを
presentation
待っている
so
ようで
far.
す。まずはそちらに向かいましょう。
Getting
ご覧の
the
通り、この海
Eastern
底エリアはとても広大で
developers
散策できる場所も広く、冒険の
go
先
into
で魅力
details
的なキ
on
ャラクタ
yours
ーとの出
shows
会い
that
も
there's
待っています。
support. And
しか
while
し、
you may
手を挙げて
never,
がいい人ばかり
ever
だ
in
とは
your
限り
life
ません。
get the same kind of sales as Nintendo
どん
or
な冒険に
Sony
もつきものですが、
in their
少数敵と
hometown.
のバトルが待
It
ち受け
does. It works. You still getting some sort of
人魚
views.
の聖域にたどり着きました。
Getting some
ここに潜んでいる
buys.
モンスターたちを倒しながら人魚たちを助けに行き
Yeah, I'm sure they get like a small bump.
Yeah, Exodia, J Biggs. Therabon still exists under that helm. She ain't done yet.
I feel like she's gonna try and slip out of there though.
4人のパーティーでバトルし進
I
みましょう。
think that ship's sinking, so she's probably working on exit.
まだお話は終わりません。聖域の一番
Including text and cuts is a piece of unbroken gameplay footage. Nothing from start to end has been edited in an external program at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And if you double it, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. When you get to this part, you hit the button. That's it.
What?
Like that. Just like that.
This is a rhythm game?
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
There's one button that does everything. Okay, Kirby Air Ride.
I like rhythm games, but I don't know how I feel about this one.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah. It's gonna be on everything.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'll get on
December
Switch
6th.
2. I'll get on Switch 2 next year.
Good job.
So they're gonna show off.
More Flight Simulator, right?
Right.
We already seen enough of that already.
They weren't done. They weren't done with showing off Flight Simulator.
Apparently. What's this?
Yeah. Let's see. We've already gone through half of the presentation already.
Oh.
Romancing Saga.
I shall maintain the peace in Avalon. I will devote
How much
my life
fighting
to the good
is
of
there in
Avalon,
Romancing
so that the
Saga?
destiny of our
I
imperial
have
forebears
no
may
clue.
one day be fulfilled.
I think that's one game I haven't played.
Here's an idea. Another one in the books.
Everyone, form ranks. Bow to
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put a stop to this real quick, because Vito does have to go. Vito, what are your overall thoughts between the presentations that we saw between Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft?
Oh, we put Nintendo in
Yeah,
there, too?
because theirs was like
I can't remember theirs. Hold on.
it had Metroid Prime. It had Monster Hunter. It had
Donkey Kong, more
Donkey Kong DLC. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, the Mario movie, the new Yoshi game.
Mario
Dinkum. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem.
Yep.
Dinkum.
Oh god, please, no.
Definitely Sony. Sony definitely had my attention more. The games and the dates they gave. You know, they actually gave dates, even if they're far, far away. They actually gave dates and stuff like that. I feel like they had more of a solid presentation this season or whatever.
Okay.
Who would have came in second would have been Nintendo, and you know, they're always solid. You know what I'm saying, with their presentations and what they have and their dates and stuff like that. So overall, those two really stood out. I think Sony kind of got it for me, at least. Nintendo would have been second, and Microsoft is putting me.
Oh,
second
J
right
Big said Resident Evil as well. I forgot.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right, sir. Thank you so much for coming through. You will see Vito again.
Yep.
Next Saturday as well.
Yes, sir.
And also Friday.
Oh yes, and Friday.
For
All
the
right.
Nami.
So apparently there is fighting in this.
Yeah, there is.
Shall soon befall Kamru. The Wrath
Oh,
can
wow.
be stopped.
Okay.
Now go and be swift.
Very well.
So they actually added
In
that
the
into
name
it.
of Avalon, I accept this crown.
And our legacy.
Stand
That's
still.
dope.
Right.
Encore, encore!
Too slow.
Away!
Vermin.
And now you die.
Oh yeah, so it's already. So I don't know why. Then this was really no point of actually showing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking in my head. Like,
What do you want to be when you grow up?
They're really hold on to the eastern side of things, huh?
pretty much.
Really embracing it.
Makes sense. Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah. That's true. It is the Tokyo Game Show.
I want to see the new Halo or whatever.
What is this?
Now, do you have your answer?
That's a hot beat right there.
There it is. I'm still trying to figure out what this game is.
Just being yourself is good enough.
Star Sand Island, February 1st. Okay.
A disaster brought forth by the Archdemon. Demonic armies and heretics wearing the faces of men. Abominations that must be eradicated. With the power granted to us, we'll avenge our comrades and reclaim the kingdom.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's like co-op action.
Yeah.
And maybe RPG, but.
We will hold the
okay.
line until you found creatures are raised from this world.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a game.
Right.
Fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine. Nothing exciting. But
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh.
I just need
Okay.
this to be unleashed. Just say Switch 2 and stop playing games.
Yes.
But they have exclusivity, right? Timed exclusivity over this?
This is Joe.
No,
no.
Today I'm excited to bring you a first
It's
look
going on
at some of
PS5
the
as well.
challenges and
Yes.
I think Xbox
that
helped
await
to
you in
fund
Ninja Gaiden
this
4
game,
when it
maybe?
releases October
This is the first time I've actually seen gameplay of this.
This
All
new
right.
mainline entry,
Oh, there's a
legendary
lot of
Ninja action
gameplay now.
franchise, developed
I'm happy.
by and in collaboration
Yeah.
with Platinum Games, elevates Ninja
I
Gaiden's
need-
signature high-octane combat to
I
new
need to
heights,
get all of
with
them
a wide
again.
array of new
With
offensive
Platinum
and
helping
defensive
out,
techniques.
this game is definitely golden.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
Ninja Gaiden's distinct difficulty design, which introduces varied enemy placement and increasingly aggressive enemy AI across
Yup.
highly difficult
Yeah, it looks
levels,
sick.
stage 2
Oh,
of the Ninja Gaiden
man.
tradition. That being said, the path to becoming a master ninja is not a destination, but a journey, which is why we have introduced difficulty options and assists to help new players familiarize themselves with the way of the ninja.
Yeah.
One such difficulty option
Hey.
is Hero Mode, which will enable auto guard, auto dodge, and other useful assists,
Okay.
allowing you to acclimate yourself to the general flow of combat without the pressure of imminent annihilation.
I do that
Nah,
in this
son.
day and
These
age.
assists can be
Nah,
toggled on and
son.
off at
I'm not
any time
playing
during
that
the
mode, but
Nah, son.
I'm going.
Oh, why
normal.
is there?
I need all the smoke.
To focus on the
Nah,
a lot
son.
of people don't be playing
to the
games for the
ranks of Master
difficulty no
Ninja.
more, so
Right.
As it sets out to kill
they
the
need to be
Dark
playing for the
Dragon,
story
he
and for the
clashes with
aura
legendary
or
Super
whatever.
Ninja,
Oh, I'm going
Ryu
normal
Hayabusa.
mode for this.
I need all the
Mr.
smoke.
Shredder,
Yeah.
that if
I don't
you
need
start
it on the
with
hardest
Hero Mode,
difficulty,
but midway start
but I
craving
need
more
all
bite
the
in your
smoke.
combat, You'll be able to
Fact.
change the difficulty
Yeah,
to
yeah.
normal or
I'll
hard
definitely be
at any
normal
time
mode.
during the
Yeah,
story,
but you gotta understand.
allowing
You
you
have to
curate
understand.
your
Normal
combat
is like hard mode
experience according to
automatically.
your progression
That's
as a
true.
player.
That's
Like, I'll
all-
save the
that's-
harder modes for like the second playthrough if I want to do it.
Exactly.
Speaking of progression, Ninja Gaiden 4 introduces a standalone training mode, a series first, that can
Oh,
be
wow.
accessed at any time from the menu. Here you can brush up on your attack strings, defensive maneuvers,
good.
and other
That's
combat
what's up.
skills,
We
so you
need
can
that.
effortlessly dish them out on the battlefield.
Oh yeah, that looks sick.
Wow.
Action game
Hadouken!
enthusiasts with aspirations
Oh,
of
wrong
becoming
game.
Master Ninja difficulty will have
Right.
their skills pushed to their limits. Master Ninja cannot be switched to mid-game, and the badge of honor for completing this difficulty will be reserved for those who have truly honed their skills.
Yeah, good luck for
On
that for
Master
me.
Ninja difficulty, enemies
Ooh.
won't wait their turn.
Yup.
If you hope to stand a
Golly.
chance,
No
you have
hold
to
back
deep
and no hold
mental
bars.
mindset,
Do not wait their
maintain
turn.
situational
Yep, you
awareness,
going
and
straight
react
in.
to enemies
I'm going.
with
I'm
deadly
going for.
precision.
Always going for the big guy first.
Here's some
Pause.
Master Ninja gameplay to get a taste of what Ninja Gaiden 4 looks like at high level play.
Yeah, let me see the high level play.
Yeah,
Show me that
please.
part. Hey! Hey!
Ooh, okay. He's in the
Air
drop.
juggle.
Let's get it.
There's what's up.
Excuse me. Yep.
He's coming through. Hi, how you doing?
Air
Drop.
drop.
Okay. Nice. He always look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's not enough.
Wow.
And they all try and just jump on his back about it.
They like doing way too much.
Ooh!
That's what's up.
Stop it!
That's what's
Oh man.
He said, ready? Go. Hey. Oh.
I'm always impressed. I'm always impressed with Ninja Gaiden game, no matter what.
I know, right?
I feel like this game is like, when you look at this, it's like this is a way better like Devil May Cry and Bayonetta all in one.
Yeah, it's a faster. It's a Bayonetta.
a very fast pace, and I love it.
Whether you're
Yeah,
a
this was
seasoned
definitely my
veteran
first time
itching
playing
for the
it.
next milestone
Oh,
action game
I played
experience,
like the
or a
first
newcomer
three,
looking to
but I
cut
think
their
I played
teeth
them
on
when like
forward
I played the
hack and
Razor's
slash
Edge.
Ninja
I
Gaiden
think I
4
never
will
finished
offer a
any of the
rich and
first
exhilarating experience for
the
players
Sigmas,
of all skill
like
levels.
1, 2, and 3.
We hope you
But I
enjoyed
have
this
played all
first
three of
look at
them.
Ninja Gaiden 4's difficulty settings.
Yeah,
So
Black was really good.
Yeah,
I know
that's
that
one I
was-
haven't tried
Thanks
yet.
for
Was
watching.
Black. But I
I
know
always heard good things about Black.
Yeah, Sigma. Razor's Edge was good as well. Oh wow, that's
Mhm.
right. That's right. It's from October. Damn it.
There's too many things from October. That might not be a day one for me, but I'm going to play it because I like playing games.
I really wish it was. I don't think it's on PC or at least Steam.
It's literally everything but
我是
Switch
未影猎人
2.
的制作人
Is it?
浩，
It is.
很高兴在
I may
Xbox
for
Tokyo Game
like
Show 的直播节目上
I
和
may
大家
either
见
have to
面。
one double dip
在刚刚结束的
or
卫猎人
two,
Beta 3测试中，
just buy it for
数以万计的猎
Steam.
金人参与到了本次封测。
Because I'm really, I mean,
在此，我代表全体主创
I'm
团队
really
感谢
interested
大
in
家
the
的支
game,
持
but I also need it to run as close to
火影
flawless
猎
as
人
possible.
设定在一
Facts,
个
I agree.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait and
在
see
这
what
片
this,
黑暗和绝望笼罩
Digital
的大地
Foundry
上，
or other
有着
people
痛
have to
彻
say
心扉
about
的
it.
悲剧。
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'll end up
我们
buying
把这些故事
the
埋在了游戏中的各个
Alm,
角落。
including like
相
Black
信
and the
细
first
心的玩
three
家
before
已经拼凑
before I
出
dive
金武
into
之下
4. But I want to
人
get my
知的
hands
迷
on
信
it. But I don't
而
want to
在未
like
来的游
touch
戏
it
版本
until I
中，
like go through
我们
all
还
of
为
them
猎金人准备了
all
更多
over
精彩
again.
的内容。
Yeah.
神树林将是玩
So
家
that'll
在
get
不断
that'll
的
give me
要求
time
之
to
后，
like
第二章可以深入
when
体验
if something
全新
needs
游
to
戏
be
地
fixed or done with slow
在这
release,
片
it'll
白
be
化的世
done
界中，
by the time I get
玩家
to
将
that
与神
point.
秘壮丽的神之
Yeah,
矛
yeah.
首次近距离接触。
So
在
it'll
这
be a
座
smart
苍白
move for
巨
me
树
to
之下，
start from
蛰伏
the
着一
beginning
群
and work
觊
my
觎
way
神
up.
之矛残存力量的
Yeah,
敌
that's a
人，
good
而
look.
海岸高地的巨人尸体也在彰显着曾经
Probably
无
cheaper
比
than
的
too.
诸神之力。
Yeah.
随着冒险的深入，
Exactly.
玩家将
Yup.
逐渐揭开巫术森林
I
内
think
鬼影重重的秘密，
I
甚
know
至直
the
面伪
first
神的魔
three
法
are-。
Okay, okay. You're gonna have to actually show us some gameplay. Don't be playing with us.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
He's
you're
yapping.
kinda-
Hunter.
He's yapping.
Way too much.
I'm over here reading subtitles like, okay, where, what?
Right. Where's the part where you show me the gameplay?
You're back in the forest.
Oh, the mouse game again.
Your road's been long.
Mouse game. American Tail.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god.
If it ain't American Tail, it's Secret of Nim.
Yep.
Oh, that's, oh yeah, that's not
It's 1 to 2.
Yup.
Soul with mushroom stew. The coolest
It's a cute aesthetic, but
Not good enough.
True.
What was that?
Winterboro.
Yeah, what is that?
I
What
think
was that?
I
just saw
think
a
this
chick-
was this their what do they call that? Sizzle reel?
Maybe, yeah. Oh yeah, okay.
Interesting.
He even introduced this game. He said, "Yup."
No,
Oh,
not an arena shooter.
I'm done. Bye.
It definitely does look like one.
Bye.
Who's making it? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to play it.
All shall die to my blade.
Wait, this is good.
Colonel, don't just stand there. It's time for you to take
Oh
the
shoot, they
stage.
got the Master Collection. The Ninja Gaiden. For $40. That's not bad.
Terminal Brigade?
What
Wait,
the-
Nerve? Wait, Evangelion? Hold on.
Oh,
I knew it.
no. Not
I saw
a
that.
collect-
I saw that Nerve logo on the left. I was like, no, this is not. Wow.
Brigade.
No. Halloween?
Alright.
Really?
Halloween.
Pass.
Yeah,
Yep.
they got it. Yeah, they got it.
Our universe is held together by magic. A divine power that comes from the
Oh
gods.
man, you almost. Oh man, you
It did
almost.
like Amaterasu.
Yeah,
cel
you almost had me. I was gonna
The
say,
sun
whoa,
goddess.
whoa. Don't do me like that. Don't do Okami like that.
Yeah, I
Don't
was.
do Okami like
I
that.
almost thought it was too. I'm like, wait, what?
I want Yasuko by my side.
Lord Harumoto, I must decline your request to turn my daughter into a soldier.
Okay.
I need to find out why this weapon chose me.
Okay.
But when the power corrupts the mind of the
Only
wielder,
12 missions?
the whole
It's kind of a
world
smaller game.
shakes in its
Right.
foundations.
Oh, we saw this already.
Think you could capture me that easily,
I do
did you?
remember this.
If you want something done properly, you'll have to do it yourself.
Dang, Spider Lady.
Right.
I don't even know how I did that.
Yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, what is this? What is this? It's not Civilization.
No.
Definitely no. Definitely no. I can definitely tell you that one.
Not at all.
It's over.
Wow.
Age of Mythology.
Oh.
Okay.
I think it's just not for me, honestly.
Definitely. Blah.
That part. also with the Xbox Play Anywhere, almost anywhere.
Oh boy.
18 multiplayer
Obligatory Call of Duty.
Right.
With many of those maps,
You know it's
listed
gonna
on
happen.
hand.
We're
We
gonna
want to share the first details about a few.
Mirrors
you
the themes
shooting
and the
in this map, you're shooting in
and
that map,
contrast
you're shooting
Their
in this
world
map.
reimagined through the lens of Black Ops.
setting
What? You're
while
just shooting in
delivering the
another
gameplay.
map.
In the map
Exactly. That's all it is.
the cat.
Once you make your way inside,
Not
the guild
really.
have taken it over and instilled this 2035 tech. And this map are
Okay.
Okay. Call of Duty 7.
Blah.
That's what that was.
Pre-order and get to the beta access. Alright.
Day 1 with Game Pass.
Minasan, konnichiwa. Xbox
There you
no
go.
Mato desu. During the last Tokyo Game Show broadcast,
Matt Booty
we launched
in
our
the building.
biggest Call
Right.
of Duty ever. Saw a record number of players jump into Minecraft following the hit movie, and our teams continue. Japan has been the latest entry and one of our.
There we go.
Oh, okay. I saw this. It's like
Yeah.
one of the few things I saw from this.
I'm gonna say we've already seen this too.
They released it as a separate trailer after.
What's up?
And that was it, ladies and gentlemen. That was the final one.
As Xbox at TGS.
So how did you guys feel about? Well, let's not even say that. I don't even want to break it down. Let's get it straight to the final. How do you guys feel about all three? Who do you feel like had the best presentation?
Well, really, okay. Do we really have to say three? Can we just say actually between the two?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because that we just saw now was like really like what can you even count that? I mean, yes, at Tokyo Game Show, but I mean,
Yeah.
what
That's gonna go. That's gonna release everywhere else.
I think the only highlight would, like, to me, if I really had to point out, I think the only highlight would have been the basically Ninja Gaiden 4 and Forza, and basically
Forza.
That's it. Other than that, everything else was just nothing.
Yeah.
So, but if I really have to say, like, if I had to start off first and have to say, I would say I may have to be on the same page with Vito on this one. I think Sony, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Nintendo did an excellent job, and I'm sticking with them whatsoever. But I think PlayStation has the upper hand because it was majority of their stuff they had was release dates, and release dates is the biggest thing that we all want to know about. Because if you're basically telling us that it's coming out, don't know when or whatever, it's kind of like, okay, we're just gonna sit here and kind of wait, and we're just still trying to wait, and then the next time we get another Nintendo Direct, we'll get no release date for that one, and we're just getting more trailers of like, okay, we've done this to this thing whatsoever. So I mean, but the games they showed us for Nintendo was great. I'm not gonna lie, they did a really good job, with the presentation and everything else, and their presentations are always good. It's just that release dates are going to be the biggest thing. Is going to be the hit and miss situation. If you don't give us a release date, whether you're saying 2026 or give us the full release date, then that's what's going to sell us, because we're like, okay, now we know when it's coming out. That means they give us time to be prepared, and you guys still have time to work on stuff. So if something like, say, about 2 months from later, the next State of Play or Nintendo Direct is something like, oh, we have to push this back, and because of the reason is like there's some stuff we need to do or some technical difficulties, whatever, it's like, at least we still know it's still coming. We still know what year and what day it's coming. It just may got pushed back a couple of days, or it may got moved forward. So I think again, Nintendo is second place for me, and again, their presentation is great. They did an excellent job with showing up what they had and everything else, but I think Sony wins this by a little. Sony, I say this, like with the stuff they had and stuff, some things were just not needed to be seen whatsoever. But the only reason why Sony wins this a little bit is get a little bit of the saving grace is because they gave us release dates on on almost every game that was coming out.
All right.
So that's my opinion.
Geronimo, how you feel?
Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty much in line with Nodo here. Like, Nintendo Direct was solid overall. I mean, you know, the new stuff they announced there, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 re-release collection for, you know, that's fine. I play those games already. Great for new audiences or people that want to play it again on, you know, newer system. Yoshi games don't do it for me like that, really. New Mario Tennis is cool, but I'm not super big in the Mario Sports side games like I used to be when I was younger. And it closed with Fire Emblem, which was great final thing to show. But again, I'm not super big on Fire Emblem. So overall, it was kind of more of the smaller things that really held down up. But this one, I was anticipating Saros because Sony PlayStation themselves said we're gonna show that later this year. It's later this year. They opened with it. Gameplay looks really good. A couple of new things, and we got a release date. So all of that is fantastic. You know, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds as far as the Mega Man DLC officially confirmed. And well, we don't have a hard date for it, but we do have a what do you call it, a roadmap. So it's sometime next year. But overall, we got a good glimpse of it. It looks great. And they ended on another first party, being Wolverine. Official reveal of gameplay and, you know, how it's going to go about, not counting all the leaks that happened over the past few years. And while it did not get a release date, we do know it's coming out in fall 2026, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, a year ahead, but they're going to show this game to us like 3, 4, 5, 6 more times in the next 12 months. So it's okay. We know their MO at Insomniac, so it's fine. And other stuff they announced there, which were, I guess, a bit more interesting, like, you know, like we talked about earlier, the Dynasty Warriors 3 remake, an interesting one to release. What's they show there on the PlayStation 1?
Besides stuff we already seen from like State of Play from Direct, I know the Final Fantasy Tactics was on the list, but we already saw that on Nintendo Direct. And what was that other one? There was another one that was on the list that they also showed on Direct as well. I can't remember the name in my head.
Okay.
I'll check it out real quick.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like PlayStation to me was like definitely some higher highs as far as anticipation, and we got 2 first-party showings. It seems rare these days for PlayStation, so that in itself is great. So I think I'll put them just.
Yeah, Cobain was the other one too. I forgot. They also showed that for us.
Cobain 2. That's right.
That was the two I remember.
That's right. New gameplay and release date. Yeah, so yeah, they're one with Bandai Namco there. Yeah, so overall, pretty much what both you and Sandstorm said. More release dates for stuff where, you know, that caters to their audience and everything. It was a good state of play. So I think I'll put just a smidge over Nintendo Direct. Overall, Nintendo Direct did have the Hades 2 1.0 release, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a couple indies that looked interesting. That's all I can remember off the top of my head, really. Oh wait, they showed more Tomodachi Life, so that was entertaining. I think they just said spring 2026 for that one, so no hard date for it yet. No Tomodachi Life. Oh, we got the Metroid Prime 4 release date. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I was just waiting for y'all because mine is.
Actually, you know what?
Mine is actually a little bit different than y'all's.
Prime 4 release date was the number one thing I was looking for Nintendo.
Yeah.
It might be neck and neck for me.
Yeah.
Xbox is bottom because, I mean,
Xbox
showcase in Japan, like that's the weakest part of the world. Really, they don't sell there at all. They haven't sold there in like what 15 some years like that.
Yeah.
More.
But it's like it just feels like it wasn't need to be there. If it was Nintendo or Sony, then it makes sense.
They have to do it because they
don't prioritize first party traditionally.
Exactly.
So they got to show that they are.
The best
still
thing they had
supporting
there
the
was
game.
just. Sorry, the best thing they had there, really, to me, was just the Forza Horizon 6 reveal, and that was just a CGI trailer in a cute kind of way, showing like the license plates of all like the areas they had the previous games. Like they had one for like England, one for Australia, one for Mexico, and all the other ones in America. But yeah, so not thinking about more. It's about even for Nintendo and PlayStation for different reasons.
Yeah.
PlayStation really had three things. It was Saros reveal and release date. Sonic Crossworlds Mega Man DLC hard confirmed, which is cool. And then Wolverine full reveal, basically. We never had an official one before that teaser from years ago. Those are like the three highs of the PlayStation one for me. Nintendo was we got to see more Tomodachi Life, which I am kind of interested in that game. Metroid Prime 4 release date was very important. If that wasn't there, or they said winter or some nonsense, and I probably would put it below Sony.
Yeah,
that was like the one. That was like the main thing I was looking for over there. Like that was like the main thing. They showcased their Mario stuff. That's fine.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem.
Yeah, and they ended with Fire Emblem, which is a good reveal on its own. But personally, I'm just not really into Fire Emblem like that. So. Yeah, I'll say it's even. Not think about more. And Xbox is just clearly below all of them.
Okay. For me, I think they're very close. I think I kind of side with Geronimo a little more. I think they are. If they're not tied, I actually think that Nintendo is slightly ahead. And this is what we got. So we've got. Hold on. Let me go back because that's not what I need. I need this. This is what I need. So we've got the new Fire Emblem game. What kind of held it back is the Pokemon Ditto game. What moved
that
it
game
forward,
looked crazy. That game's
right.
gonna do very well though. Like
what moved it forward is Super Mario Galaxy movie showing. So that was good. Mario Tennis got a release date of February 12th, 2026. Metroid Prime 4 got a release date of December 4th, 2025. Hades 2 got a release date of September 25th, 2025.
Hades 2, right.
Final Fantasy Remake got a release date of January 22nd, 2026. Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero got a release date of November 13th, 2025. Tomodachi Life got a launch window of spring 2026. They showed off Hollow Knight Silk Song again. Why did I go to the same page that I went to last time? That's not the page that I wanted to go to. Let me keep going down. Donkey Kong Bonanza's got its DLC day and date, or that same day.
DLC. Yeah, Shadow Drop.
Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 game got a release date of October 7th, 2025. Or 2nd, not 7th. The Yoshi game got spring 2026. What kind of held it back a little bit was the Virtual Boy getting announced and you having to use the Virtual Boy accessories in order to use them. What also held it back is the Pokemon ZA
Mega.
Yeah, the DLC. But re-announcing that October 16th is still for that. Super Mario Wonder got DLC as well.
Oh,
and the Hyrule's Warriors got a release date of November 6th, 2025.
Oh, right.
So there was, and then Kirby Air Riders also got a release date, as well as I was gonna say One Punch. That's not them. What's the with Luffy?
One Piece.
Warriors.
One Piece. Yeah, One Piece got a release date as well.
Kirby got the release date in this direct.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. Monster Hunters 3 got its release date in this being March 13th, 2026.
Oh, Yeah, not you laying it out. It's Nintendo for sure.
Dynasty Warriors got the release date in January.
We got the Mortal Kombat collection as well.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat Collection got its release date. Storm Lancers got its release date. Fatal Frame got its release date here as well. Power Wash Simulator. So like almost every game that they showed off actually had a release date to them.
Okay.
The only ones that I don't think actually got a release date was
JPEGs.
Fire Emblem.
What is it?
Even FC got the release date as well as the 26th. Though
I'm guessing that'll just be like a late summer game or something, or whenever Three Houses first came out, it'll probably be like similar to that.
Yeah.
Or the other one, or Engage.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Well, I mean, if it was coming out in January, like Engage, I feel like they would have put a date on it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like more like, I feel like it's gonna be like a fall season or something like that for that one. Like going fall to winter season. I'm thinking.
So the thing I would say is, if it came to pure release dates, I think that Nintendo's got it in the bag.
Oh yeah.
However, I think that
when you lay it out, I agree. I forgot like half of those. Honestly, it's just time has passed. So
Yeah.
it slipped on my mind.
But I think in the same sentiment, I think that the reason why Sony is so close is for the fact that the two games that they did show off were like, not only did they have like a release date or a release window for both of them, but we kind of got to see significant, to me, I would call it significant amount of gameplay for what we've seen the last time for both of them.
Yeah.
And developers actually talking about the game, where that wasn't something necessarily they were doing in directs, but I also think it's because sometimes direct formats are a little bit different. Sometimes you get that, yeah, because like if I remember correctly from that direct itself, Final Fantasy got shown, but I also want to say that there was some talking in between for that. And if it wasn't for that, it was another game that they showed off. But sometimes you don't even get that. You don't get like, get to see the behind the scenes and all that other stuff and the hard work and the work that they put in. So I definitely give that piece to Sony. But yeah, I feel like in between those two games, Saros and Wolverine, it was like up here, and then it kind of did like one of these like way low, but still kind of wavered up and down, and then at the very end, then it went back up. So
yeah, agree.
Makes sense. Yeah,
because I feel like certain things really didn't need to be shown. I mean, like
yeah,
like again, like the remasters, the two remasters, I don't think they really need to be shown. I get the fact that like, yeah, you let us know that you're remastering these whatsoever, but it's like it really wasn't really needed.
Yeah.
And I mean, then also like I said, the hardware, which is like the speakers and the 20th 20th edition Kratos controller. I was like, okay, cool, that's fine.
That kind of was a slap in the face. Now that I think about it, I feel like that was horrible. Like the 20 year, and they talk about Mario and their anniversaries, but 20-year anniversary for God of War, and all you're gonna do is give them a controller?
Exactly. I was like, oh, what? I was like, man, I'm like, I just want a black controller.
I hope they understand that, like, out of all of their first party IP, God of War has been around the longest that they've supported. Like,
yes, agree.
Yeah, funny enough. Yeah, that's true. That's actually very true.
And you give this franchise a controller?
I know.
Okay.
I don't think Santa Monica has really deviated from God of War that I can recall.
Not really.
Nope.
Not really.
Nope.
Yeah. Insomniac was like, we're done with Infamous Samurai games in Japan. Let's get it.
So
yeah.
So yeah, I say all that to say it's gonna be a great year, guys. We got a great year ahead of us. As far as games that are available and games that are coming, it's definitely going to be a great year for us. and the money, the pocketbook is looking mighty thin. So we may have to help each other out. Fortunate enough that Nintendo has the option for you to pass a virtual card to somebody else so they can play.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
don't get stingy on your games. That's all I gotta say. Don't get stingy on your games. Allow your friends and other people to have the opportunity to play some of these games because it's getting tight out here, and we gotta we got to get tightly knit as a community, as a gaming community. Not even just Nintendo, not just Sony, not just Microsoft. Like a gaming community, we got to be tightly knit. So
good point.
So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much. We actually almost hit 3 hours, and I'm extremely grateful for Jess Brooks, who said she was going to bed at 9:50, and I'm not too far behind her. So with that being said, Geronimo, actually, yeah, because both of you guys are both co-hosts. But yeah, Noto, what you got up for us?
All right. So, I'm sorry, which one to start with. So again, the nominees actually next week or this one up. So we're gonna actually have our boy Sandstorm this time. It's actually over here.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
pointing is weird. It's weird.
So I'm actually we're gonna have Sandstorm on there. He's gonna basically be talking to us about the Demon Slayer movie. We're gonna hear a little bit about it, his intake, with everything else, and while we're actually getting into more of some other animes we're gonna be talking about, because we got a lot of new stuff, and there's actually something I kind of read a little bit of the manga, and I really want to talk a little bit about it because I'm like, I was not expecting it to be this gory. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. The anime is called If I Can Make One Final Wish, one final request is basically what it's called. And I read it and I'm like, oh my god, this is intense, gory. Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about that and some other stuff to add on to that. Plus with the Demon Slayer information of that, we're going to there. Also, I have finally did a pre-recording to one of the demos I worked on, which is actually the Digimon Time Strangers. So I finally have that done. I have not posted up yet. I will have it on both my main channel, which is the Noto Dojo, but I also will have it on the new channel, which is called the Nami World, which is used for playing demos, everything else. And if I decide to bring it over to the main channel, it will be used as the setup for the base game. So I will be actually getting my hands on the base game and actually got my intake on that, and then I will give you guys more of what's going to happen from there. And it's actually interesting. It's a very interesting game. And it gave me a choice of things to do, and I'm like, all right, I just want to get him on, so I got to turn him to I forgot what his name, but this is a dude with a bike, so I can't remember his name, but I'm a big fan of Digimon, so that's how I am. But yeah, so definitely check it out. Stay tuned for that somewhere. But like I said, this Friday, 9:30, check it out. We're gonna talk about some animes and have Sam Store there as well. So please come through.
Yeah, because it's crazy. This is actually going to be the first time, which is wild, since I've seen that movie that I actually get to talk about it. Because everybody I know that watches anime or even watches Demon Slayer is like, bro, just don't tell me. Just don't tell me. Did you like it? Okay, just don't tell me anything else. I'm like, I want to talk about this dang thing. I need the stage.
Yep.
All right.
And the stage is set for him.
So, yes, make sure you guys come through next Friday, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock?
9:30.
9:30. Yeah. So, Geronimo, what you got up for us?
Yeah, so as far as the channel, recent uploads, I've put up a bunch of videos on Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I've done videos of each Grand Prix as you play through it on the Sonic Speed difficulty. I'm probably gonna... Oh, and I also put up a demo or a video of a demo of this PC game called Motor Slice. It's like an indie game. It's like 3D platformer with like a chick that uses a chainsaw and destroys machines. Very, very odd, but very reminiscent of like PS2 era stuff. Interesting. It's like about an hour long. We can skim through it overall. But yeah, as far as next content on the channel, Right now, it's probably gonna be a mixture of like maybe some online races from Sonic Races and Cross Worlds overall, because as you get higher in the ranks, it gets more competitive. I'm working on a video talking about who I think will join the game DLC wise from the Sega side, not just Sonic characters, not the third party stuff, because we got the third parties confirmed officially now. Because there's a handful of slots left, and the game's supposed to get post-release content free up to a year for now. They said they might increase it if the game just, I guess, exceeds sales expectations, but you know, we'll see in the future, whatever. But for right now, just so I'm gonna work on that. And I think I'm gonna start streaming a bit more on YouTube as well as my Twitch as far as the game is concerned. For Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, because it's a lot of fun and it's a good game to kind of just throw up and stream. So look out for that. Just subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you can see when I go live, I guess. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it right now. If there's anything else, just follow my socials, Twitter.
It'll be
I talk with everybody. I talk with Samsung. I talk with Nodo. Also friends of like Winging It podcast. Action Jack, Vito. I be yapping on some other stuff too. We know how we rock over there. So, yeah.
Yep.
Other than that, another great episode of the Stormcast.
All right. So here on the Stormcast, you guys can see us every Saturday. And you know what? I'm gonna start doing this at the beginning because I'm gonna make sure, because I feel like that's like when the most people are actually in. We're gonna start doing this part at the beginning. Every Saturday at 7:00. Is the Stormcast. We're always here every week. If it ain't 7:00, it's 8:30. So you know how we roll. Anyway, tomorrow is the Winging It podcast at 7:00 as well. You can join me, Action Jack, Jay Biggs, not Jay Biggs, Jay, Andre, Shadow Fox. I know, right? He's in the chat. Actually, he will be there too, but he'll just be in the chat. And sometimes Vicky on the Winging It podcast. I can't give you the topic for tomorrow, mainly because I don't have Twitter up and I don't have the notes. But tomorrow or Monday is the Jill podcast, which I still have to ask my question. That question has not been asked, but I asked the question over here. So when I get the opportunity, then that question will come up. And then Friday, like Nodo said, we're going to be on Nunami, doing Nunami things and talking about Demon Slayer. And I know y'all watch Demon Slayer. So make sure you guys show up. As a matter of fact, go over there and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell button, just in case you forget what time it's at. But it's at 9:30. So other than that, thank you guys so much for coming through. Thank you, Jay Biggs. Thank you, Triple M. Thank you, Exodia, for showing up. Shout outs one more time for our new moderator, Exodia. Thank you, Extreme, for showing up as well. Squared was in the building. No Brand Smith today. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
And shout outs to my boy Sean. Shout outs to RJ as well as Dark Void. Other than that, see, almost got me again. Father God, thank you so much for allowing us to have a safe and eventful and fun podcast. We really appreciate everything that you have done for us and everything that you are doing for us and through us. We thank you for the safety that you provide those who are listening to the podcast, and even those outside of the podcast, those who are going through ailments, troubles, and hard times. We know that you are watching over them and that you have them in your mighty right hand, Father God. So we just appreciate you. We honor you. We love you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right.
Amen.
We'll